stairs.
God damn.
Okay. I have like little side pans like when you run.
Oh, so both campaigns are pretty different then, huh?
Huh?
Both campaigns are pretty different then, huh?
You guys are both in a sphere, yeah?
Woo!
You're just both doing very different things. They have not gone into prison yet.
Yeah, that took so long. I figured out how to print it from the front.
Is that me?
That's me.
Dude, why won't my video do the video?
I don't know.
Fuck me.
Alright, now my gold. I
I
have
think I need a little change.
73 for session 4.
Session 4, guys. We made it.
Well, session 4,
Level
day
two.
what? 2? Day 3, right?
Day 3.
Day 3 session 3.
Yeah.
How is there
Oh no, day 2. No, day 2. Yeah, we're mid
Midday.
we're mid day 2 right now.
Wait, in game?
Day 1
Okay,
was
now it's like, how
day
is
1
there?
ended when you guys slept in a sphere, yeah?
I said we didn't sleep in Rosewood?
No.
Yeah, we quick.
Alexa, clear my notifications.
Still have 70 silver, is that right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes.
Fuck it, why not?
Gold.
Maybe I was supposed to give you 7 silver, not 70 silver. Unless you collected something.
I don't know.
I'll say, did you,
You know what? That's a good way to give you guys money. When you guys search desks and shit that I haven't prepared for, I'm just gonna throw a coin in there.
I was gonna say you
There's been a lot of desks and shit that you guys like to rifle through that I don't have shit for. And then you guys, I'm like, there's generic books and papers, and you guys are like, I read the generic books and papers. Stop reading shit. Stop trying to learn.
I say that's why I think our campaign.
Try telling Kim's character that. Stop trying to learn.
She'd rip your head off. That's no.
I'm just trying to be smart but slow.
And then learn what's inside your head.
I'm trying to make Caleb make characters on the spot.
Did you adjust them? I've been.
Yeah.
Did the other campaign ever meet West?
Okay, let me
Yes,
go
they
through
did.
everything.
His name is still West, for consistency's sake.
Alright, your
His name is
abilities,
now West because
So they also jetpacked up?
all of the abilities and
they all
stuff,
landed in the same place like good
strength,
people.
and together. That all stays the same,
Look at this
right?
shit. It gives me 3 good pages in the 4th page. Well, the 4th page is blank anyway. I don't need that shit.
Okay, but all that stays the same. Charisma and bodyguard and
Yeah.
action.
I mean, unless it changes, I don't know. It might change. If it hasn't changed, I guess it doesn't.
It won't change, y'all.
So,
Attack.
Justin,
So,
what are your hit dice?
Huh?
What are your hit dice?
2d10.
Oh, sorry. That's healing
So
during a short rest.
Okay, there.
Why didn't you-
So what does the C mean on the spell page?
Let me see. C, consumption. It consumes its material. No, that's a lie. Where is it at? BSM, yeah, that's true.
Because there's R, which I assume is
Where the fuck is it? Oh, down here. B spawn? C. Let's
Or
read
just C in general.
touch. Concentration. The C probably means
Yeah,
concentration.
that makes sense.
So you can only concentrate on one spell at a time.
Okay.
So for instance, if you were to cast this B spawn, and then it only lasts up to 10 minutes. So 5 minutes into the spell, you try and cast Fog Cloud, which is another concentration spell. You have to break your concentration on the first one, so the spell ends immediately, rather than lasting the whole 10 minutes.
That's
All right, let's see if we can get Sierra's to print.
I'll say
That also is changes.
yeah, like I said, I already chose my preparation spells. Do we automatically have that second spell as soon as we level up?
What?
I got a second. When I leveled up, I have 2 prepared.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
I
I'm
sent it to you again.
We'll assume that it happened. I think the correct answer is it happens at the beginning of the next day, but I don't actually care.
Okay.
We'll assume it
I'm right there.
Nobody's really been doing any spelling anyway. We haven't been really doing any fighting. I'll throw more
She
shit.
spelled.
Yeah, I did that one.
That one.
That cure wounds.
Like wound.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
I had 11 health. You did 30.
Halloran goes to stab one of the guards and realizes he's already dead.
Yeah, basically.
You thought he was knocked out.
I just went and double tapped
He's
this.
currently been
Someone
dead
already
for a
got
while.
this guy.
Man, that'd be way cooler if
It
this
looks like he's
fucking
bleeding
thing-
out internally.
It's a game shit.
Looks like somebody.
Well, I
inflicted wounds.
updated a whole bunch of shit on D&D Beyond and decided I did not do
He
that.
doesn't have any more organs. What happened?
But yours is
That
printing
is
now.
so strange. You know what?
This
It's
person
audio, I
just
guess they
didn't
don't
have
need to sing it.
organs. This
Is
person
everybody?
just did not have organs to begin with.
Actually, do you still need me to print stuff out, or are you?
Yeah, but I printed it. I sent it to you.
Okay. you sent it to me before updating your.
Yeah, and then it
Perfect.
says it again
Okay.
to you, not to the
Oh, sweet, 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 sweet.
Say it again. Say it again to the guys in the back.
Sweet.
Yay.
Sweet.
Sweat?
Sweet, sweet.
Sweat, sweat, sweat.
I need to get my damn face back.
Sweat.
Yeah.
Good
God.
And,
God.
and Sam took off with
To
it.
buy a new face.
Aww.
Savage.
And
What a douche.
Yeah,
At
that
least he paid
dude.
for our room.
Say, when are we gonna see him again, dude?
He's gone.
That's a good
He
question.
gone.
Are you gonna see him again?
He gone.
He did.
Alright, now let me look at different mushrooms to color my mushrooms.
Color my mushrooms.
Color my mushrooms.
Color my mushrooms.
Color me mushrooms.
Well, color my mushrooms.
I didn't realize we were doing,
We're not, I'm always on shrooms.
Shrooms
Shrooms are on
You didn't see
me.
anything. Shrooms are on me, gang.
In Soviet Russia. Shrooms.
How the fuck do I print your sheet out? Why won't it give me the opportunity to do so?
I don't know.
So who was I having this conversation? No, it was last session. We were talking about how you calculate hit dice and shit.
Yeah.
I made sure to write that shit on my player on my page.
Oh, I can just say control P.
It was interesting working over the.
God, I hated it. I'm gonna do a phone call next time.
Yeah, just because at least the choppiness.
Yeah, the choppiness was really what fucked me up.
What?
I really
Chop
don't.
penis?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
There's only one sheet. Why
Chop
the
the
fuck
penis.
isn't it?
good, God.
Good,
Why
good,
didn't
good,
it
go to shit.
Did you figure it out, Caleb?
Your sheet in particular is giving me no opportunity to.
Alright, then.
You sent me this top link, didn't you?
And I went to share a link. Here.
Oh yeah, you went to the
Sure.
wrong one.
Yeah, you went wrong.
Oh, not that one?
Hey,
Next
Caleb,
button
we ran
down.
out of
Oh,
time.
I was.
Hmm?
We ran out of time. What are we gonna have?
Man,
So
I
now-
guess we're
Yeah,
gonna
maybe
have
you should.
to
And I'm not
release all the guards.
Let's start a prison riot, guys.
That's
Alright,
alright.
you should have it now. Alright, at the beginning of the campaign, I concede and pass out and die.
See,
I was literally on the verge of saying Sheridan.
What are your prepared spells?
I'll say Sheridan didn't hit it, but by 9:30 I was gone back to sleep.
I'm gonna assume your fourth page doesn't have anything, and I'm gonna print the first 3
Well,
pages.
fine, I guess
Your fourth page is pretty uninteresting, yeah.
I wanted it.
Why? 'Cause it's got what? Nothing on it?
Well, I won.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll say my fourth page is cool. My fourth
You really
page
just
has
go
a
roll
lot
in
of
the grass,
stuff.
you piece of shit.
Oh my goodness.
She's
Gotta
like,
go
wake and
brush
bake,
off your-
motherfucker.
Brush your dog off.
And yeah, you gotta
That's
go
what I did this
go
morning. I
brush
rolled
the
the
dog.
grass.
That's what we're calling it nowadays.
Yep.
Alrighty, Andrea.
Why
let's
are
get-
they all either brown, white, or red?
Wow, that's
Where's the
racist.
fun color?
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Mushroom.
No.
Sorry, Shreem.
You can make any fucking colors you want. I don't care.
Yeah,
They exist.
I'm about to stick in that. But call me when it's ready. Call me when we're about to start.
I think we're coming up on it right now. Andrea's printing out her sheet, and I have to figure out where the fuck we're at in the campaign.
We left 2 people in the jail cell, and me and Sarah are hanging out with guards. I mean, our Aries are hanging out with guards.
Yeah, we were just here, not but a moment ago.
Where'd you go?
We should
Where'd
probably
they come from?
We should probably
Where'd they go?
put up the donut so we can make the prison again.
Do you guys want to have already made it to the bar, or
No,
already?
we are just.
Actually, bar's not. so
Maybe,
far.
yeah, maybe I'll leave them.
Maybe you're at the front door of the prison, walking towards the bar right now.
Yep. Because to be fair, if they walked up there and realized there's no guards sitting at the front entrance,
Oh no, I mean it's everybody knows.
wait, there
Chip change again. I don't know what to tell you, man. Boss is always.
Prison break, am I right?
yeah. I was gonna say, this is the reason why prisons are captive because we keep feeding kids.
Overtime.
That's it.
Get away from need it. I'll pick that up.
Wait, did I join the water?
You always join the war. Join the cause.
You guys accidentally
Bring the
became
pain,
guards.
bring
That's
the
real life
ruckus.
now.
Do it.
A monster and then a beer.
Mix them together.
I gotta do it while I'm young.
Mix them
Take
together.
your uppers with your downers. Alrighty, session 4 with the gang, the crew.
We did it.
Party number 1, the Jazz.
We did
Our
it.
party does nothing but split the fuck up, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what?
Killing me.
The other
That
crew,
kind of sounds pretty good to me, though.
The more you know.
Oh,
I think that's the most we've been together since leaving Rosewood. It's in the
Yeah.
prison cell.
I have no personal attachment to either of you two. If you just die tomorrow, I'll be totally cool with that. Now if he dies, I'll be pretty upset.
Pretty upset.
We've
I
had
just-
a whole
I-
day of bonding.
I just don't think you care about me because I sleep a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody does.
no.
I'm
So-
racist against elves.
I mean,
I've
that,
just decided that now.
I mean, that's kind of, that's kind of the norm in most D&D worlds.
That's a you problem.
a couple of things I want to talk about. One, I'm going to try to have Justin not be here as much as possible.
Yeah,
I
I felt
think
like
that- I feel like it was very much, Goff, what do you want to do? Yeah, what are we doing? Alright.
I really could not follow the conversation on this end because it was breaking up so much. And I have good
that
internet.
sucks.
But I think the solution is to do a phone call if I'm out of town next time rather than I don't need the video.
No, I mean, yeah, that's more than fine. We can switch it to a phone call, see how it changes
I think
things.
it'll be clear.
I also think the other campaign is doing exceptionally well, and it's really weird to see their, not story-wise, not just the story, but they're playing very differently too.
More character.
More in character, and I think it's helped them a lot in determining what they want to do next. I feel like our group gets a little bit lost when there's all these different things we can do, and it's hard to pick which one we should be doing first. So I think maybe talking in character strategy, planning out what you guys want to do, might help a little bit with that. So yeah, I think if we can get that, it might help a lot.
I just want to call the drawer because he's lawful good.
You know?
He's lawful.
We don't know you.
What do you mean? He gets upset when we steal things.
Yes, I get upset when you steal things.
That doesn't make him lawful. That just makes him lawful.
It means he doesn't like steal.
He likes the law.
Or he doesn't like other
I could be
people's
chaotic
stealing.
evil and still just hate people who steal things as a personal character flaw.
That's part of my tragic backstory.
There you go.
As a dwarf?
I had things stolen from me.
Turned me into who I am today.
I used,
Batman. Batdwarf.
I used to be the king of the dwarves, and now look at me.
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Robin Hood's what chaotic good.
Alright.
I'm hungry. Who needs donut?
When we last left.
Yeah, when we last left the group, so
Oh my
Giuseppe and Goff are both in a jail cell, door slightly propped open, not noticed by guards. I'm going to assume their things were not left with them. We're going to say that most of their stuff was left with guards, whatever they didn't have on them currently at the time.
They're
So,
still.
yes, they
okay,
have
are
their
they still
clothing, but they
manacles?
don't have their weapons.
Are they still manacles?
We can assume the manacles were left on jokingly, like enough to fool the guards, but they can just kind of take them off whenever they want.
I didn't do shit.
Oh, it's so cute.
I haven't named the head yet.
I found.
I might be going with custard.
Oh, that's adorable.
Custard is pretty cute. And Halloran and Ares are both on their way to the bar with guard number 1 and guard number 2.
Fuck yeah. Alright, I live.
Okay, fighter 2.
I'm ready for whatever you're doing.
Ares, what are your hit points?
Like my max HP and stuff?
Yeah.
13. You want to see my thing?
Armor class.
18.
Damn, you like tough as fuck.
Right.
I'm over here being a 16, feeling good.
Goff, HP and AC?
2016.
You still live in
Halloran?
2016. We're over here in 2019.
17, 10.
God damn. We gotta find you some armor. Some armor that a druid can wear.
Why is the cleric so beefy? What the fuck?
I made my wisdom and strength.
Gotcha.
I mean, that's me too. I just don't have armor class.
Giuseppe. HP AC.
HP 18, AC 12.
Yeah, she beefy.
She beefy?
You beefy.
Extra beef.
The extra beef.
It's all that food makes.
Thumbs up, yeah.
She doesn't feel pain.
That you're good.
We're gonna start with Halloran and Ares first.
Okay.
So you guys are heading on your way to the bar. You're at the front gate of the jail right now. You note that the guards at the front gate are no longer there. The guards that are with you note that they're not there and say, I guess they must have already gone. We'll meet them there. And they see new guards coming on up and are like, they must have just changed shifts already. Come on, to the greasy gear.
So are we out the door or are we still in?
You're at the front door. You're on the outside already, yes.
And there's 2 other guards walking up.
There's 2 other guards walking up.
Okay.
I guess I will. You guys, I'm gonna glance and tell you I'm gonna use my spell. I'm gonna use Fog Cloud.
You're more than welcome to. I don't think you have to let. Oh, ooh, that's fun. Ooh, now Fog Cloud. What are the things that you have to do to
Just
cast
concentrate.
that? Just concentrate.
Yep.
You don't. There's no verbal or
Nope.
signing or
It
anything.
just says concentration. That's all it says.
That's crazy.
That's just why I asked if I could use it because I didn't have
That's more than fine. How long does it last?
that. I believe 15 minutes.
Yeah.
As long as you're concentrated. I moved everybody.
Oh.
Guards.
You should put it in the
2 of
kitchen too.
you.
You should put it on like that.
And 2 more guards. Where am I? 2 more guards.
This poor donut.
Probably added 2 more
Who
guards.
ruined that donut?
Did you ruin your donut?
Got crushed.
Is it a flat sandwich now?
I was wondering where it went.
It's barely back there.
Oh shit, my page 4 ain't blank. You gotta print my page 4.
What?
Yeah, I have spells and shit.
Okay, that's same.
I'm just sitting over here spellless.
Yeah, you fighter.
Damn.
I mean, you can do two hits per turn.
Also got a glaive.
Fighters eventually, as you level up super far, come up to
It's a nice looking glaive. Got little.
It would be a shame if you unglaved yourself. Hey,
It'd be a shame if I gave it to someone and they could just.
this guy's in general just walking next to him based on how that would happen. He's got your arm around you drunkenly. And 2 guys are walking up from over here. From over here? That sounds too close. From over here.
Shit.
So we're gonna up and fog this bitch.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna start fogging.
What is the
Fog it,
distance of your
fog
fog?
them.
Let me 1 second.
Fog.
Fog, yeah.
I will let you know in 1 second.
You're more than okay. Look at everything you love. Oh god, he does not stand well. Dum dum. They've got their swords drawn. They're ready to fight.
They're already out.
He rolled a nat 20 on wisdom. Get you guys all up warm. I should get one of those little war strategy shuffler things so I can move
Here, just use this pencil.
Man, that's a good way to show receding stairs. I like that. I'm gonna use that.
What? Oh. Nice.
You know how there wasn't anything out here before? There's now a bulletin board.
Oh. Because you forgot about it?
Because I
You
forgot
added
about it.
Hook BB.
They're next to each other. I don't think it's gonna be here for very long.
120 feet.
120.
Oh, I can actually hold up for an hour.
120 radius or
120 feet, 20-foot radius.
5? You are here?
Its casting time takes one action.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's more than plenty. You come all the way out to like here. Alrighty. Yeah. Don't feel like you have to
At higher levels, when I cast a spell using a spell slot of a second higher level or higher, radius spot increases by 20 for each slot level.
One more time?
Let's say for at higher levels,
Okay.
every time I cast it, it increases 20 more feet.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
Just
Slowly get bigger or stronger.
yeah.
A whole forest.
Just there. I was watching a video and it was like I cast darkness on a dragon so that it couldn't see them, but they didn't realize that dragons prey on sense of smell. So they just ended up blinding themselves and they couldn't fight the dragon because of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I assume you don't do some cool motion. Where's the fog emanating from your hand? Your like the bottom of your. You can let.
I swear.
You can feel free to emanate from anywhere. If you have like a walking staff, it can come from there. If it can come from like your ankle, if you're worried about people wondering where it came from, we can just assume it came from your belly.
Like, I don't know what happened.
Or right now I'm holding a spear and a dagger, so I guess I'll just do it for my spear.
Sure.
Like I'll
Yeah.
I'll grab and I'll like kind of wave it like this.
Like instant.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Like,
You
woo!
begin to.
Yeah,
You begin
not
to.
doing anything.
While this guard's got his arm around your shoulder, I'm standing behind you. While this guard's got his arm around your shoulder and your right hand, you slowly start to stir your spear without really drawing attention to yourself.
Sure.
Smoke starts to appear, seemingly to the rest of the group, including Ares, out of nowhere. No one's really sure what's going on. The fog begins to stretch across the land. The guards begin freaking out as they can no longer see very well. Does it say whether this is a because I think that changes.
The area is heavily obscured. Allows for duration
Heavily
or
obscured.
until a wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it.
Alright, so nobody can really
Yeah.
nobody can really see what's going on, and you hear the guards shout.
Can you
Uh,
see?
What is
I
this?
should be able to.
Where is this coming from? The guards out in the distance call out, "Are you guys alright? What's going on?" As the fog slowly envelops them as well. You can't. What, can they see 5 feet in front of them?
It doesn't really say.
Okay, I'm gonna assume they can't.
Heavily obscured. I want to say viewing distance is like 5 feet.
Yeah,
Right.
probably 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can see the people you're standing immediately next to.
Yeah.
And the guard with his arm around you takes his arm off of you as he's now startled by the situation.
Sure.
What happens next, gang?
Do we run?
You
we run back
speak
into
to
the-
them. in
Do
Elvish,
we?
maybe?
Do
Yeah,
we?
let's speak in Elvish. Speak
Uh,
in Elvish. Do we run back to get them? or-
We either run back or we maybe cause distraction, saying, "Hey, I see a figure over there."
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
We'll do that.
Okay.
I'm going to point because I have,
Yeah.
I'm Elvish, so I can maybe see farther. I'm gonna say, "Look, there's a figure over there in the fog."
That way, it looks like that guy did it.
Yeah. That way, I'm gonna point toward like.
What? Where? What? I see no figure. Where are you? Are you pointing?
To your right.
Yeah. I'm then going to unsheath my dagger and act like I'm going to charge toward them and see if they will follow suit.
Sure. Which direction are you charging? This way or no?
I'm gonna go toward this way. Yes.
Towards the prison.
No, the person's behind
This
us.
is behind you guys.
Yes.
So you go and you start screaming.
I'm gonna shout in Elvish like turn around. I'm gonna run forward.
Okay. I follow him in suit.
It's
Okay.
I was gonna say you should go back to the prison. I'm going to run forward.
We're gonna split up.
You should go back in before they.
So say some. How would your character say it?
Yeah.
Back into the.
I'm going forward. Go back to friends. And I'm done.
Okay.
All
that's
right.
fine.
Meet up later.
Meet up later.
You start to head back. They hear your war cry and, in general, just kind of start circling each other. They're just like mosh pitting over here. They're not really sure which direction to go.
Running in circles.
Everyone's just kind of like, ah!
And then I'm going to try to deceptively sneak back into the prison while they are mosh pitting.
Sure. I assume you're working off of sound at this point.
Yes. Because I can't see more than probably 5-10 feet from
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna base it on perception. Roll being able to hear them and navigate your way around them without bumping into somebody.
Sure.
Yeah, you
I
stealthily make your way around the circle, not through it, avoiding the guards as they currently start bumping into each other, and they attempt to make slashes at each other, and they, like, as they're slashing and defending, and they realize that they're fighting themselves. We're gonna assume Halloran or Ares is enough ahead. Where have you gone while he's heading back?
Downstairs.
I would.
Are you waiting for him, or are you continuing to run? Because you don't technically know that he's coming.
All I do want to say is now is my fog cloud enough to cover the warden?
Good point. Yes.
What's the area on Fog Cloud?
120. So it does take a little bit longer to reach that area, but yes, as your fog cloud envelops, it does slowly shift down the staircase and take control of the prison. The warden's door is still open. He doesn't notice it at first, but as it gets to about his chair height, he stands up. What's going on here? Which one is it?
Standing this kind of tall.
It reminds me of Jet.
There you go, Jet.
Reminds me of.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you.
Remember when they fumbled into each other?
They're out here moshing.
So I will take it that your character did run.
Yes.
Or continue to go, correct?
My character went down the stairs to see if I can catch up to Ares.
The warden's freaking out. Ares, what are you doing?
Where's the warden at?
He's in his office, right? Is it another level? Nah, it's right there.
You do your math.
It's right there, but it's smaller. I'm trying to distance
Why don't we just
myself
take
with the bulletin
pictures
board right
next
there.
time?
That's smart.
You gotta take time referencing those pictures.
I have some sort of map here, but
Yeah, I think that's when we were like wandering around though.
yeah.
Like
I'll say
past the warden.
Yeah, it's past the warden, so I'm pretty sure I remember where to go.
Door here. That sounds stupid. Door here, wall here, desk here.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds
Bless you.
right.
I was gonna
So
say,
you're that way? Yeah.
Was it near Ares who perceptively heard there was also extra snoring in there?
I think it was you.
Okay.
Write that down.
Okay, so yes, as you got here, Ares, as you shuffle on through, passing this, the fog has not made it to him yet. So he sees you running, and he yells, "Hey, what are you doing? What's going on? Where are you going?"
I don't know, but I'm trying to figure out where the smoke is coming from.
Smoke? What smoke? As he's saying that, like, he starts to look around at his feet, and the smoke is now coming in through his feet. You hear a dog barking.
Woo! I continue running.
Coming from his office. You continue running. Yes, fuck, I had it. I just set it aside. Where did I put, like...
We have a
Oh,
pupper.
there they are.
There's a pupper.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean, I know I said enough to talk to.
Yeah, I think that'll happen.
You're more
We
helpful.
can have a real one
This
that
guy's
is
got a little
for
pooper right next to him. A big pooper. A big old pooper.
Hey,
So you freak out, or you're continuing to run. You don't really notice the warden getting up, and he's beginning to move. He's at his front of his office. As you guys get here, go ahead and roll perception, please. No, just him. Never mind. Actually, you don't have to. He would be looking in your direction because you were the one running. Fog's envisioning. What did you roll?
I rolled 13.
13. That's more than fine. He doesn't notice you. He's facing the other direction. Fog's slowly coming around. He comes after Ares. Ares, where are we running to?
He just busts through the door. Nemesis style.
I think the smoke could be coming from in here, so I'm checking the cells.
That's right. Just opposite way what we used to.
This was a door. Do you close it behind you?
Yes.
Hallway that
He
way.
doesn't realize her.
I'm trying to avoid more smoke.
You don't have to explain to him. He's just kind of like, hey, what are we doing? Where are we going? He's not really like saying anything. Yeah, there's a path that way and a path that way. Right? That adds up.
I believe.
I don't know. You have the map.
Right,
I'm
okay.
messing with you.
Okay, yeah, no, that's right.
Uh,
I think this was over here. Yeah, this was over here, but that doesn't really matter.
This was the door to his office. His office is kind of big. We're gonna put it back here. This is the door to his office. Sorry, Andre. I realized I took up a lot of your space.
No, just use it. We're not on here right now. I mean, we're getting.
The dog is still yapping. He can no longer see anything. The smoke begins to fill the room and the hallway that you guys are standing in. Ares, which way are you going? He's coming up behind you.
I keep going straight, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Alrighty. You continue running straight, and as you exit this room, he enters the room.
She's running by.
I'm trying to get back down.
You ran. That's it. You ran right by.
Did I?
Yeah.
I have my map.
Yeah.
My map.
The stairs are to your right. You just kept running.
You can't tell me that.
You can lift them.
You can't tell him that.
Is she still in the fog cloud?
That's the edge of the fog cloud. I'm drawing it for perception's sake.
Sure.
It is slowly enveloping though, but you notice that the fog is kind of at your feet, and it doesn't seem to be going much farther than that at this point. But I mean, this place is starting to slowly fill the room.
So can he see where I went?
The fog cloud has filled this area by now, and we're gonna say it's filling this room, and he can't really see far enough ahead. Halloran, what are you doing?
I'm going to run up to the door and hope I can avoid the yapping dog.
Yes.
There was a dog.
Yep, there was a dog at his desk. Go ahead and roll stealth. Ooh, yikes.
That's a 2.
Oh, you have -1? Yikes! Well, let's see if this dog is a little less dexterous. Nope.
It would have to be a 1, so.
I mean, it's always fair to roll. You never know with these guys.
That's fair.
So as you're running past, although you hear the dog, you pay no attention to your foot, the sound of your feet as you're running by. The dog hears you and picks up on you. Give me a second, I gotta look this up.
Dog stats.
Not chasing.
No laugh.
I'm dead, guys.
The dog. The dog is what takes you out.
No, Warden worry work.
Warden worry work. Warden worry work.
Warden worry Gary.
Alrighty, this is gonna be fun. Oh god, this is gonna be real fun.
My weapons are still currently out.
Oh,
Right?
I can't see. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's probably fine. How many turns? 4 to 6. I don't think I wasted it. Sure, you draw your blade. I mean, you hear the warden as well, and draw your blade, fearing for your friend. As you're making it past the door, you hear, coming from behind you now, breaking off to the side. Let's say you're about here. There's now a dog coming after you. You're about 10 paces apart. You turn to look and see nothing, but you can hear it. It is growling and it is coming.
Resident Evil style. Okay.
What are you gonna do? They can't see that far.
I'm going to run toward the door that I remember should be there since I just walked through it.
Up here?
No.
Oh, back here?
Yes.
You continue running, alright. How far is your movement?
30.
Yo.
30. 5, 10, 15,
Monday, Tuesday, I gotta leave Tuesday.
Is the door, did he leave the door open?
20. Yes, the door is open.
Okay. I'm going to turn to close it then?
Okay, you turn to close the door after 20 paces.
Yes.
The warden hears the door close. Hey, who's there? Is anyone there? Hearing the door close.
You can't see me.
He can't see you, not even from that far apart. You continue running, what do you do?
Can I do something now that I've heard the other door close?
Yes, you're more than welcome to do something.
I'm
Hearing the door close, I assume, hopefully, it's another person coming for me. And then I sneak quietly through the door I just came through, and let that shut, and maybe he can hear that.
There's no door here.
There's not a door there?
No, it was just a hallway.
Oh, cool, easy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll sneak back and make my way downstairs. Or get ready to go downstairs.
I'm gonna have you roll wisdom. I don't know that if your character was already running in one direction, I don't know that you would remember the stairs to your right. Roll wisdom. 3. I'm gonna say that your character doesn't remember where the stairs are, as this place is heavily fogged.
No worry. I wait patiently.
You're more than welcome to come back to the room if that's what your character would do. I just don't think that you would remember to run down the stairs. After hearing the door close, would you?
Would I be able to maneuver my way back to that door? Because I've been there, or the one that shut?
This door?
Yeah, so I could meet up with him. I don't know who's there, but could I run back towards that door?
Yes.
I want to do that, but I don't.
And I was saying, can I interact with the?
You
know
don't.
what?
You
I'm
don't.
gonna
It's
stay
heavily
where
fogged.
Let
It's heavily fogged.
me interact first because you might want to hear my voice.
I just want. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I don't want to run into Gary on accident or something.
You don't know that though. I mean, that's kind of the trouble. You don't know where he is in the room.
You are blind.
I'm going to
as a bat.
respond to the. I'm going to respond to the warden
Zone of the
saying who's there.
Who's there? Who do you think, Dunce? Can't you tell by my voice?
No.
That's good.
And I thought you were out of here. What are you doing here? Stop your stuttering! Come on! Out with it!
Attack.
A titty.
Attack?
Getting reinforcements outside.
If you're getting reinforcements outside, what are you doing in here? He draws his blade.
I'm getting him in here for outside.
I hear Halloran and run towards his direction. I'm here to help.
Here to help. You bump into Warden Gary in the dense fog, hitting him from behind. He turns to face you, drawing his blade, nearly cutting you, recognizing that you are a guard.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's like,
Whoa, man.
sorry there, you startled me. What's going on?
We're trying to figure out where this fog is coming from. I heard him call for help, so I came back this way. Or I said I heard him looking for reinforcements, so I ran back this direction.
I'm trying to inform the warden that there's an attack going on outside.
Well, we better get up.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying I was tasked by the guard at the door to get reinforcements.
Okay.
I'm talking to an Elvish.
You're.
Thanks.
What? Why are you guys talking in a different language? What's going on? I don't like this. You know what? I'm going back. Goes and he runs into you.
He's kind of sleepy.
I think he just busts me through the door. Just.
Yeah, kind of busts you along the way. Get them and go on out.
Aye, Captain. Warden.
I would. Warden.
We'll meet you up there. Alright, see.
Yeah, that's more than fine. I'm gonna let that play out. He sees
They're
his
out there,
dog,
Uh,
shot here, watching.
and they're running this direction. What do you guys do? Kind of regroup. Okay, now that you guys are together in a room alone, what are you guys going to do?
Okay, so we're back together, finally. That worked. Good plan, good version.
Yeah.
Let's go find
Will the torch help me see through the fog?
Like 5 feet, so you can see one space in front of you, and that's about
I
it.
can cast light.
We should probably look for the stairs that we walked up from.
Okay.
I can only hold this up for maybe about 50 minutes or 45 minutes, depending how long you want. How this is going.
How long is your fog?
An
Cast
hour.
light.
An hour?
An
Okay,
hour.
no, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I guess you can break concentration.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
That's more than
I would say we also know that.
It's up to you.
I'll say we try to remember that the stairs were against the wall, so maybe we go against the wall so we can it that way.
We can do that or cast light.
So whatever you want to do.
I mean, you're more than welcome. That's in character. That's fine. Yes, you recall the stairs that are off to your right-hand side, and you head in that direction. You guys are walking side by side. Did you light that torch or no?
No, she produced flame. Or produced light.
Am I gonna cast light? I can cast light. Do I have to roll for it?
It's a cantrip?
Yeah.
You don't have to roll for it.
Then I'll just cast light.
How does casting light work? What's the
I
distance?
have it right here. Oh wait, I might not be able to do it. Fire, flag, phosphor, and moss. I don't have that.
It doesn't consume. You can focus.
It says material. It has an M, doesn't it?
Yes, but you can swap that out for your focus.
Concentration. Yeah, focus.
I'll say
So-
I can't produce flame, otherwise I will.
I don't know what.
I'll
she
break
uses, but
I'll break
it seems like
concentration.
you have something.
The whole while, I mean, all this going on, the guards are jeering and whatnot.
Let's see.
Did any of the guards go down outside?
Sorry, not guards, jail cell.
Prisoners.
You hear general commotion.
I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's not a holy focus, but it's some type of focus. The point is, you don't need material. Oh wait, you don't have it. You're in a guard outfit, so you're right. You are.
Oh, you don't have your
That's
backpack.
Light the
yeah.
torch. If you
That's
light the
really fun.
torch, I'll light
Oh
my.
yeah, I can't light a torch either. I don't
You don't have your backpack.
I'm gonna.
All I
It's
have
not.
my
It's not
weapons.
a if he didn't do it or he didn't do it. It's there's no light currently in the room, so I mean, do
You
both
both
of you?
assume.
Yeah. Do
No,
both
they
of you reach
what
your?
they realize they don't have their torches. They don't have.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All I have are my weapons. That's it.
So you motion for your stuff. Fuck, I don't have a torch, and then you motion for yours. Fuck, me neither.
So let's feel along the walls.
Wait, is my wait? Can I ask? Is my
No,
armor, is my armor
aren't the
class?
walls cages?
Improved because you're wearing
Yeah.
guard armor. Yeah, you go up to 12.
Cool.
Are the walls
Yes,
cages?
That's important. That's important
Yes.
for me.
Aren't the walls like cells?
Huh?
The walls.
Yes, they're
Are they
cells.
cells?
Yeah. So as you guys are walking along, you have your hands across the bar. As you're going across, they're reaching out to you and grabbing for you.
Instead of holding my hands out, I'm gonna hold my spear out.
It's a short tap.
Sure.
That's more than fine.
All right.
I'm gonna say you got your hand grabbed, but you're just like, yeah. Eventually, you find your way to the front of the stairs.
Okay.
we're gonna pause there and come to our group way down in the catacombs.
Are
We exist.
Yeah. Alright, are we going back time to when they left us? 'Cause
Yes.
I'm assuming
Flashback.
We're gonna cut back in time. So
It's been a solid, I'd say, 15, 20 minutes.
I'm saying, yeah. Like, so they just left us. We wait. How long?
Till we hear the footsteps fade.
Okay.
And then
And
I'm
you
gonna
want
try
us
the
to
door.
also?
Yeah, we're gonna reset this. I'm gonna pull
You
back.
guys can
I
see.
think they left us. They ditched us.
Oh, we thought
That's
forgot that our backpacks are with those guards. We must go back for that.
Where are they?
These are my spells.
Yeah, we don't want to leave all our shit.
Are they random?
No, I just stacked them into what they do. These are all attack
So,
spells. These are all
yeah.
protection
You
spells.
gotta remember that.
These are
yeah.
magic
Remember
I made them into
backpacks.
magic cards.
Wait, what?
I remade the spells as magic cards.
Oh.
And I added magic art.
Oh. See, Caleb, why can't we do that with cardboard? It looks so easy.
No, it took
Okay.
pretend it was easy.
Aren't you gonna need that for when you come back to that?
But whatever.
Doesn't matter.
We
Yeah,
can
we
do
can
most of what we're
picture.
doing right now without the board in front of us.
Yes.
Yes, their footsteps have faded.
I hope you guys
Should we
remember
wait
that
for
because I
them?
stopped listening.
I think
This-
we should
this
probably
right here.
try and get out
Sorry,
and continue
I mean-
our search.
Just so you know.
Alright.
No, for me,
Are you down?
I remember the
Agreed,
layout.
yes.
Alright.
So this hallway.
It would have been like down the middle.
Yeah, yeah,
Regardless, though,
Yeah.
I'm specifically speaking. So they go about a floor down, and then there's an opening to a second layer. Then they go another floor down. And it breaks. It's immediately split left and right. Do you have a map to help me?
Kind of. Are you in the first floor or the second
The
floor?
third floor, where these guys are at.
This part was my third floor. It split off two ways, and then there was a hallway that went that way.
Okay, and you guys are back here. All right, that's more than fine. I'm gonna hold on to this for just a moment.
Yeah, say we then we
I'm gonna put you guys here. We're gonna move this all the way down because I don't need it for a long time.
I'm sleeping apparently.
I don't know if you've heard the story about the Indian character that they just said so we should continue searching.
Yeah, that's more than fine. You
They
guys
left
are-
us with all our shit, so I'm not too afraid of some guards if we come across them. Let's, we try the door.
Do we still have when if shackles on us because you didn't?
No,
But then
we
you
put
did.
fake manacles on.
Okay.
Like we have them and we act like you guys. It was just unlocked, so you guys can just slip them off.
Okay.
Just for looksies.
It was just
Yeah.
exactly.
But,
We were just,
but like I don't think that was first mentioned.
That
but then
wasn't
when it,
mentioned.
Yes.
It was kind of established, and I mean that's something we're gonna want to
Work
correct in
on.
the future.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Be more affirmative.
apparent
on
it.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we tried the door. Was the door locked or unlocked?
And where's
the
the
door-
jar?
I'm gonna leave that up to you
I'm
guys.
pretty sure it was a jar.
I'm pretty
I mean, yes. The answer was yes. It was left open slightly,
Yes.
enough to convince the guards, but not enough for it to be locked.
Cool. So we walked the fuck out of a jail cell.
And we were heading left already, right?
It's been quite a while. We don't really remember.
I mean,
I mean,
it has
not
been
for-
quite a while. Yeah,
not
not
for
for you
us.
guys.
I don't remember.
I think I
Goff has a
remember
memory
it
fart.
coming
30
from.
seconds ago. Where was I?
That's more
I
than
think-
more than fine.
I
A lot.
remember us coming from this way, and then this cell, and they threw us in. So I would continue that way if there's a that way. So I'm pretty sure it was different.
Head on out. The place is
I'll
torchlit.
follow you. You
There's
have an
jail
idea where
cells.
we're going?
Your immediate jail cells here
And
are
if
all
this is
open.
Well, yeah, it's an
I mean,
ever-changing
it's
map.
right here.
The prison is changing.
It's like a Harry Potter.
Is there a hallway here, Caleb?
No.
Okay, so
Free.
it is different.
So, serious question. Where
This?
did we come
No.
from to arrive at the cell?
Yeah.
Did we come down this hallway
Is
and
there
this
a
is a dead
hallway?
end?
Serious question. You guys came from around here, up here, to the left, and went there.
So this is a
Okay.
dead end then?
And then that, so dead end
These are your
cell.
three. You guys are currently in your soul. These are the cell doors.
Soul
Got it.
over in our
There's a cell
soul.
here.
Yes, I'm in my soul.
Cell. See, this is different.
It isn't though.
It is. I'm pretty sure it.
I said there's 3 cells to choose from.
It was
But-
just facing that way when we did it last time. So
Probably.
it seems
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, that could be it.
Yeah. That layer's just loaded.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've reached the end of this hallway.
Alright.
We know we came from over here, so we want to head out and go straight back down that bitch.
This is all
In
dead
character.
end.
those are cells.
Come on, follow me.
Alright.
I use dash.
You guys get
He used blink, just
you guys get
teleports.
to this more open area. The landing's here. You look to this direction and notice the stair coming back this way.
So how long did
It's
you guys?
up.
How long did you guys wait before you moved? Right away, or?
I mean, literally, you guys are probably making it up the stairs on your way out. We were just
Wait,
avoiding
So
your
about,
footsteps.
about 2 minutes.
Yeah, like 2 minutes, yeah.
It does say, hope you guys,
2-3
hope you guys can see my fog here in a bit. The last one about 10 minutes.
We'll be stuck in that shit in a few minutes.
And you guys are in this open area.
Okay, so we know we came down the stairs here and there's no upstairs, or there's no continuing downstairs?
Sure. You head on back this direction. You notice that the stairs back up are the way that you guys came, but there's no more stairs down. There's cave wall.
I was from memory, we came down that and there was nothing to go back up. So I would want to
Do note that it's cave wall now and not stone wall.
What the fuck?
What would that happen?
You guys got deep.
Okay.
We'll get deep.
Really. Alright.
Continue down the hallway.
Against this wall here, I mean, there's jail cells lines,
It looks
so
like this is the
it's
only
not
way to
always.
go then.
Aside it out, and we don't want to go out yet. Yeah, let's continue. That way.
you guys, are you walking? Are you running?
Just walking.
A
That's the
fast
problem.
Yeah,
walk?
I feel like
Tell me what you want to do. I want to walk kind of like normal speed so we can pay attention to other footsteps oncoming.
And he's also very short.
I think that your characters have no need to rush.
Okay.
So I don't think that you would be rushing.
Okay. We'll do quietly, yeah.
So we'll just keep walking
Just
along.
kind of walking like you normally would. Walking
I
along.
kind of walk ahead, but notice he's behind me and just slow down. and then
All that climbing yesterday really got to me.
Hold up, Dragonborn. You're going too fast for this.
You're noticing jail cells along the while. These guys aren't yelling out at you. They're kind of looking at you strangely, oddly.
So I approach the first jail cell that has somebody in it who's not yelling at me and say, "We're looking for a Cogsworth. Do you know Cogsworth?"
What are you guys doing out of your cells? What's
We
going
work
on?
for the city and we think that the prison may be corrupt. We're trying to break someone out.
Break someone out. Break me out. Yes.
What's your name, sir?
My name.
Watch him say something Cogsworth so I can flip shit on him.
I was about to.
I'm down with it.
My name's Jeremy Cogsworth.
Jeremy, I apologize to tell you, I think you're lying to me.
Not the cards we're looking for.
Because we know.
Damn it! Get me out of here! I want to go home. I have a family.
Can we see what he looks
What
like?
race?
Is he, yeah.
Yes, he's a goblin.
All the goblins, man.
We know Navi and Adavi, we don't know Jeremy.
Don't tell him that. That's secret info. Tell him we'll come back for you if we can, and we'll review your case. Move on to the next cell and ask the same question.
I feel like we shouldn't. We should ask.
Yes, they're peering up at
Should we
and
ask
kind of.
their names before we're telling them we're looking for a card? Because everyone will say they are a card.
That's more or less fine as long as they don't say the right first name.
You guys are discussing this out loud.
In front of this one random deal.
Yeah.
Sure.
The one we were just standing at, or the one?
No, that's fine.
This is why we haven't said the first name yet. It's okay.
All the goblins are such English names. Lenny, Gary, Jeremy.
It's probably not his real name. He probably just lied to me.
That's probably Lenny right there.
So before we walk away from it, I'd say, Jeremy, when I get back up to the warden's office, I'll pull your file. You said it was Jeremy Cogsworth? We'll see if we can get you out of here.
Well, it's not Cogsworth. You're right. My last name is Stafford. I just told you that because you told me you were looking for a Cogsworth. I'm sorry. I really need to get out of here. I don't deserve to be in here.
Doesn't look well.
I
in your
agree.
case.
I agree you probably don't deserve to be in here, but I can only handle one item at a time, and I'm currently looking for a Cogsworth. Have you heard of one?
Yes, there's two actually. They're
Shit.
both in that direction.
Which way does he point?
This way. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. We'll come back for you. I want our character to know we're going back to Jeremy.
We don't know anything about this man. He just
Doesn't
lied.
matter. I made the man a promise.
You guys are saying that.
Yeah, no, that was in character.
Jeremy kind of looks at you as a dragonborn, like, what do you mean you're not gonna come back with me?
dancing.
Are we? I can't remember. Are we on the 3rd floor or the 4th floor?
Third. 3 floors down.
We haven't seen a 4th floor yet, I don't think so. About to be impelled down.
You guys get to let's say once more. Oh, do you? Sorry, do you? Now that I no longer need this is pretty much the layout of what it is. You're more than welcome to. Actually, your character wouldn't keep creating because you don't know.
Drawing it on my hand.
I think I have a good layout of this place, mentally. Like mentally. Yeah, you guys get to about here, and there's a left and a right.
I take a quick jump back to Jeremy and go, do you know if you meant left or right at this time?
Wait, you're saying that?
No, I took a quick jaunt back to Jeremy and said, hey, which way did you say these fuckers are?
No, yeah, you're saying that to Jeremy.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a cog's worth in each direction.
Son of a... Jaunt away.
You tell your partner, having not heard the conversation.
He said we could go either way and there was one in each direction,
Well,
but doesn't know which is which.
Well, there's 2 of us. Should we split up?
If we run into 2 guards, we might find trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make it right. Come with.
Okay, we'll go right. And then turn back if needed.
Yep.
You guys venture, right? I delete the rest of this. Delete this.
Delete.
That's what a hamburger is all about.
Damn it. I hear it too. I don't know why. Like when you said it, my brain was like, was that already on my mind? Burgers, all of them.
I have no idea what the source of that is.
Outrageous.
Yeah, but like, what brought that up all of a sudden?
Nothing.
You all just heard it?
When he said it like it clicked so great in my brain that I was like, was this already going on in my brain?
Jeremy was?
Jeremy
is. See my note, Jeremy?
Oh.
He's right on the main.
Perfect.
Yep.
I dig it. I love
And
it.
here's the downstairs we
Are
came
you
down.
writing
And this
this
is a stone.
for us or for them?
I mean, for me. Well, also for him, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, but not
said there was
in
a right
character.
one.
Like your
Well,
character.
someone said hi as soon as I walked up to it. That was creepy.
Cha-
Hi.
characters
Hi.
can be
Hi,
better.
short.
Hello, friend.
Odd.
My character's just doing his best to memorize
You
shit.
guys headed to the right.
Have we found anybody else in jail cells along here?
There's a door here and a hallway here.
The no cells along.
Yes, we can assume there's exactly one at each
For
side.
each corner?
Empty or
People,
Bullshit-ass
but they're
people
just
who
kind
go-
of like, they generally look up at you, bewildered. They're not taunting you or anything. They're like, what's going on?
Not used to having people down here, it seems. Would be out loud comment. I approach this one and ask the same question. Hello there, I'm so sorry to bother
This
you.
is the door.
This is the door.
This one.
Okay, yes.
Wait, then why just put the little line?
Is it like not a jail cell? It's a real door?
It's a door. It's a wooden door.
shit.
Use the little door sign you were using, the line.
What?
Line, or right
Line?
out door.
I mean, the line was the jail cell. There's
Okay, you just been using lines for everything. Right door, right jail cell.
sure.
That's G.
I have Dutch slang.
No, that's D. It didn't look like it.
All right.
So, because we reached another turn, I'd probably check in with this asshole. Hello, sir. Sorry to bother you. I can see you're going to ask me that we don't look like guards, and I understand. We're with the city. They think that the jail might be corrupt, and currently we're going through case by case and checking people. What's your name, sir?
He steps from amongst the shadows. You didn't really see him before, just a dark figure.
He's 7 foot tall dragon.
Not dragon, but he's a giant orc. Yes. The motions to stand up, and you notice he's massive, 7 feet tall. Approaches the door, grabs. What was it you asked him?
I asked him his name.
My name. Nobody really asks my name around here.
Good, I've had enough. Goodbye.
Hey! Where are you going?
Away
Come
from
back.
you, fucker.
No! Come back here! I have more to tell you.
You want to ask him? You can ask him. I'm done working with him. I don't like orcs.
Oh, that's right.
You can deal with him.
He also has to take
He hears you say, I don't like orcs.
No.
Fine, I don't like you either. Dragonborn, step forward.
I'm gonna stay where I am. What was your name?
Get on fancy name generator, David.
Kid. Just all Orcelia.
.com.
Orpheus.
My name, his eyes are just kind of like slanted. Just one eye is just kind of slanting, like as he's talking, he was going a little off kilter. My name's Wilfred, but most people just call me Wonky Eye.
Wonky Eye.
Wilfred the Wonky Eye.
Wonky.
And yours?
My name is Alfred.
Damn it, Giuseppe! Why would you tell him that?
No, my name is Alfred.
No, I would not say that. I'd just keep
No?
walking away.
He looks at you and just kind of, alright, Alfred, what is it you want to know?
We are looking for Cogsworth. And just working for the city. Nothing much more. But
Roll
thank you.
perception.
What was this asshole's name?
14.
Wonky.
Will.
Wonky Eye. Wilbur.
Was it Wilfred?
As you guys are talking,
I meant
yeah. As you guys are talking, you hear muffled sounds from aside the door.
This one?
Yeah.
I call back. No, he hears it too.
Yeah. No. Continue. He's just facing the other way. He doesn't want to look at the guy. I'm sure he's
I
listening.
took a couple steps out.
He's looking at the conversation, but he
Yeah, I
doesn't
can
even
hear.
want to look at him.
Yeah.
So they're knocking on this door.
Do you know what is through that door?
Like to go in there. People don't like to come out.
Thor's got mouse, yes.
More.
What more is there to say? It's but a torture chamber.
Thank you. I
I'm good. I think we should
turn
keep walking.
away. Thank you, Wilfred, and I walk away.
Or Wonky Eye.
All right.
There's a torture chamber through that door.
Well, that's good to hear.
Don't.
We might need that later.
Stop.
That's good. I like that. Did Giuseppe pick up on that?
No.
Okay. All right.
I thought it was good.
Okay, I'm good.
He plans on torturing York later.
Yeah, I don't like orcs.
Don't fancy
Are there
orcs,
more,
do you?
No, your character doesn't know that.
No,
You just
I didn't
told
say
me.
that. I didn't say that.
Okay. I feel like you should have.
No, I didn't tell her that I was torturing the
No, right.
I
No,
just
I
said
feel
it
like
might
Giuseppe.
be later.
I feel like Giuseppe in character doesn't pick up on what you
No,
mean by
I
that.
didn't.
Yeah.
In character.
But I do ask him,
Oh,
Well,
because he
like-
faced away.
yeah, is
You
there
guys
a
can ask
problem with him? Or you
Yeah, he was
think
ugly. Did you look at his eye?
he was very wonky.
Hey man, I can still hear you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Let's walk over this way. What's over here?
Got more jail cells, or-
Let's say there.
Dark vision doesn't count for fog, does it?
No, it's
Okay.
different.
Really?
Heavily obscured really just means no one can see
4,
shit.
5, 6. 3 on this
When
end.
you're
3
outside
on
the
that
fog, you can't see shit in the fog. When you're
end.
inside the
Cave
fog, you
wall
can't see
here.
shit.
Cave wall.
Someone hotboxed it. Hardcore.
They've all here, torches on the other
Sorry.
side. Or, I mean, that's where the jail cells would be, so I mean, that's where you can see, I guess.
I'm gonna make a right. Well, I'm gonna look left and right and see that they both end. So I'm not worried about
Wait, are
going too
they,
far.
can we see that?
Yeah, they're jail cells. You can see from where you are.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk down here. I'm gonna address all three and say, lads, I'm looking for someone. I'm with the city, and we believe there's been some misconduct here in the jail. Can I have your names, please?
Give me a second.
It's okay. I made it. Pick it off.
No. They all three look at you, come to the bar. Are you here to free us?
I potentially am. If you give me your names, I can add them to my case list, and I'll come back and check.
Guys, he's here to free us. One of them motions to the others, and they start to cheer and rejoice.
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
Conditionally, I say.
We're
Give
only
me your
looking
names, and we'll
for
see what we
one.
can do. You probably already said it.
Oh, okay.
We've been down here so long, we've forgotten our names.
Oh no!
I need to.
This one.
Out of character, I need to look at them and see what race they are. Are there any humans?
They're New Yorks.
They're New York. Both those things matter right now.
2 gnomes and a goblin.
Okay.
Block
No.
of the bar.
Damn no.
These dumb tender gnomes.
Gnome 1, Gnome 2, doesn't really matter about their names.
Fred and Alan.
And Eddie.
And Eddie.
Fred, and Freddy.
You're catching my yawns, I'm sorry.
Go back to sleep.
Too early for
We've
this.
forgotten our names, but I call myself Rock. That there's Alfie, and this one here is Sapphire. Sapphire's the goblin. Sapphire, I guess, is a woman now.
Sapphire's
This is
perfectly
You said
fine.
rock, I thought we were
Well,
about to go to Naruto names real quick.
Look it up.
I mean, your call. I
I'm
think
so
Sapphire is a perfectly fine male name. All right, lads. Well, that doesn't help me much, but I'll see if I can pull up your case file, and potentially I'll be able to free you.
Dynamic entry.
And then I turn and start walking away while they freak.
Is it anything you're looking for? Maybe information we can get to you.
I'll take whatever information you have, but you say you don't even know your name. I can't expect much.
Well,
Fucking rock.
there's no promise of exit.
I ain't got shit for you. You ain't got shit for me. I'm walking away.
Alright.
They probably had information, but I'm not dealing with people who don't know their names.
Do they have their,
Yeah.
do they have their
Go
weapons?
dumb motherfucker.
Huh?
Do they have their weapons?
I think.
Us?
No.
Yeah.
You need my marks though.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, our stuff's with the
With the
guards.
guards.
I keep forgetting you.
Yeah, I don't remember when that happened. But we didn't specify.
All right. Same conversation in the third fucking precinct over here.
It's kind of weird that you guys have your stuff when we were with
Did I specify Jeremy's race?
Jeremy
Guys left it, the
was
guards
a
didn't question it.
goblin? Was Jeremy?
Jeremy was
That's close. I said saffron.
Sounds like a football type.
Saffron is Pokemon City. Pokemon City. I got you. Saffron City.
Emerald City, Shell City.
Chelsea.
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
In character, there was potentially one back here. There's Al there.
We'll say-
Fuck.
Wait, who is that?
Jail cells.
Yeah.
Who does that?
That's from One Piece,
Yeah.
and it's this one guy in
Water?
what the fuck? No, it's not Watered Down.
That's Rosa.
No.
What are we talking about?
G.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
the
G.
old,
G.
wait, old guy?
Yeah, the very
Old
old
guy,
guy.
okay.
Where's the G?
God damn that old guy.
What was his name?
Lousy.
Lousy, okay,
Lousy.
lousy.
The G's the important part.
Alright, yes, you
Yes,
come
yes.
and talk to these boys. What do you say then?
Only name's Lousy.
Oh, boy.
Labs, we're with the city. We're checking.
we heard your story
Thank God, I'm tired of telling it. Now, what's your name?
Well, me, they call me Cog. That's another orc off to the left here.
Yeah, fuck you. The other two?
Don't mind him.
A gnome down the center. They call me Spindle.
Spindle the cog.
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 Just Cog.
Cog. Cog. Cog.
What is another race?
What was the gnome's name? I'm sorry, I was right.
Spindle.
Or the goblin?
Where's all the other races?
Goblin is Sapphire.
Snack, crackle, pop.
Yeah, race could be.
Make this one a cool race, man. Make this one another dragon.
You're right. That's a Tiefling.
Ooh,
No.
those are rare. I like that.
Tiefling.
Yes.
And his name? They call me Damien.
Damien. I'm gonna walk up to Damien's jail cell.
Yep.
Damien. Hold up 1 second here. Make sure I'm not lying to myself.
Tiefling.
I think I know Typhon. I don't know Typhon. Alright,
Yeah,
that solves that.
We're gonna assume this is a cave wall too. That's a good way to get rid of some jail cells.
Well,
So I'm specifically here.
These are the only cells. Wait, who are you speaking to?
Damien, the Typhon.
These are the only cells down here. If you haven't run into anyone by that name, there's no one here.
Well, that's shit. Have you been into the torture chamber or whatever that is back over there? You should be able to roughly see it from your cell, I'd assume.
They can't see it from the cell, but
there's like a lot.
I can't see it from here. But trust me, we all know of it.
Is it worth my time to go in there?
Sure, that's why they bring the newcomers. Are
That's
you
shit.
looking for someone new?
He was
Relatively. Yes, I guess I am. Fuck. When was the last time you heard someone go in there? Or leave?
Wasn't too long. It's this morning. Time is hard to tell down here.
A couple hours ago, yeah. Roughly like the time you woke up last year, we'll go with that.
No, I mean it is like 2 in the afternoon, but
Yeah.
in general, like he assumes morning because
They're sleeping, yeah.
exactly.
Alright, alright, so I'm gonna add your name to my list of people to come back and check on them, so thank you.
You know what I forgot to do? Try for the keys again.
Try for the keys.
Yeah,
What
what
the
if
fuck?
they
You
read
would
it?
grab the dude's dick instead. Roll the 2. Whoops! Is this it?
I'm yanking on it. It's not coming. It's getting harder though.
Alright.
Alright, I'm prepared to go back.
And grab his
No, before I turn around and look at you and say, so, torture chamber or the other hallway?
This.
There was an empty. That's how empty.
Yes.
There was an empty cell and could have been in that one, and they took him to the torture chamber.
Let's piss off Caleb. Let's go all the way back down the hallway and go in that empty cell and investigate.
That's more than fine, but get this. As you guys are walking back, you stop. You guys motion to the front of the steps here. Where are your characters?
Over here.
Oh, look at that! Fuck. As you guys step here, you hear a loud siren.
Great.
You both look at each other. What do you say?
We're what floor under them, right?
Huh? No, they're still on the first floor. They just got to this.
We're on third floor. We're
Third
way down.
floor.
They're on
So
the first?
we have 2 options.
You hear that siren?
We get that sorry, we have 2 options. We either go find them or go get our stuff and then go find them.
I don't know why it sounds like a dying cat. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Do you have an idea
the opposite wall.
What did you say?
He's,
We either
Oh.
we have to either get our stuff, or we get our stuff.
Roll. Hold on. Sorry. Roll percentage dice for me, please.
D20.
Yeah. No, the percentage dice. The one.
So that's
the zeros. The
shit, tip, fuck, 10, yep. That
10s,
that one.
20s, 30s, 40s.
And this one.
You don't need to, Sierra. Just Halloran. This big one. This one
Oh,
here.
this one here?
Yeah.
Perfect. Can't see my glasses.
All right.
Wanna take it
The
off?
sound of the siren does not break your concentration. The fog still
Oh,
stays.
sure, yeah.
Cool.
That's
Okay.
right. So,
if you have a clear path on where we need, where our stuff is, let's go. But if not, we need to get to them. We're better in a group.
I don't know exactly where our stuff is. I know it's on the other wall, down the other hallway. I know exactly where stuff is. Shit.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
Attention! This is Warden Gary speaking over the intercom. I need all guards present at once. Come to my office.
No, we're
Guards or not? Is what this is.
Let's go get you. Break in?
We go back. We try to
Or
find.
break
We
out.
try to find the other cell, get back in our clothes, and act like prisoners.
No, I don't think we should do that. There's
No.
There's guards running around.
No.
Now. We don't want to be caught as not guards. So I think.
Well, I'm saying that what we could do is we could sit in the cell, hide the body, sit in the cell, and potentially wait for this all to blow open.
You want to split up?
I can't carry both of your backpacks.
Damn it. I don't think we should. I don't think we should. I think we need
No,
to get
actually, I
with them.
Probably
cannot.
not.
I cannot. I'll be incumbent.
I think we need to get with them.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go downstairs as guards.
Alright. Go upstairs.
Fuck. Ready. Let's see here. What am I gonna do?
So we're stuck without certain counters.
Not particularly. The hallway was just right down here. I would remember. I just can't see. If I broke concentration, we could run and go grab it real quick. But we can at least avoid, you know what I mean. And to be fair, if we wanted to, we could just say, "Hey, we're rounding people up for the warden."
As you guys get to here, two guards round the corner,
Of course. Because why
coming
am I
from the
hiding?
second floor.
I got this.
Real good.
Okay.
Or just literally say,
there's
"We're
my
rounding
door.
people up for the warden."
That's exactly what I was gonna. Good plan.
Hey, what are you guys doing heading downstairs? We've got to go up to the wardens right now.
Warden Gary told us to go search the grounds for any guards lingering around.
Roll deception.
Or you're rolling. That's not a good thing.
Not persuaded.
It's not persuading them, she's deceiving them.
16.
16, that's high enough.
Plus
Alright, carry on. Is there anything you need from us?
just get back to Gary and we'll meet you there.
Sounds good.
Keys?
Oh.
You could try and swipe.
No, that's
Yeah,
more than fine.
again.
If we have
Did
to
you
pass
say-
it, yeah, we have to at the same time.
Keys! What do you need? Keys!
Where new recruits and haven't
Roll deception.
You're not coming.
You should just take a permanent -4.
Free, I tried.
He looks at you. You don't already have keys. You're new. Carry on. They have keys. Motions to you.
Okay. Well, let's keep going. I'm not gonna try to risk them. Okay. Let's keep going.
I'm trying. I can never get keys, man.
You should have just tried swiped it back and then grabbed the stick.
You're welcome to attempt to swipe as they're passing.
I will
Is that
not.
something
We will
that-
not.
Okay.
And
No,
then
well, do you?
No, I'm gonna hold it cool.
All right. You guys venture forward.
Okay.
Are there women guards? She stand out.
I do want to
Or
ask.
did you not-
I do want to ask. How far is the fog now? Because we should be.
Yeah,
They should have been in it
Do
with
you
us.
have control over the fog?
I don't know.
Does it go down?
I
Does
thought
it go
you
wait,
guys
it
reached the edge of the
doesn't-
fog.
Yeah.
No, the
does it
Edge of the
go-
fog was about 2 paces out past these stairs here,
Where,
so it would
where it would have been, it would have been right here.
have been right here.
Yes. So they would have been enveloped in it.
I
So
thought-
they might.
don't get me wrong. I thought about their characters already being in it. It stops right here. They're up here.
No, not them, the guards that we just ran into. There's potential that they don't know where they're going. Because if they're in the fog already.
Oh, the guards?
Yeah, like because they might know.
Oh, then you guys. I mean, you guys bumped into each other as you were coming down the stairs. But yes.
Because so
yeah, the hallways are only like.
Because they're running into the fog right now.
Right.
Or they're in the fog already.
They're already enveloped in the fog, correct? You guys get to this area here. This place is coated in fog.
So it moved. Once it
Let me read that up real quick.
like once you casted it, it stayed where you were, because you're moving. It doesn't move.
No, it does not move with him that I know
No, it
And
doesn't.
was
It doesn't move with them. It's from where it was cast.
of. It picks a source and then has, distance.
And you're still in that distance.
Yes, that's how far 120 feet is.
Quite far away.
I counted. I went.
I'm gonna believe him, but I don't believe him.
No, this is the third floor. They came from the second floor. Unless you guys remember that there's 3 floors. As you guys come here, I'm going to stop you guys for just a
It was
minute.
about 15 minutes ago.
Where are the stairs?
I'm going to what?
Where are the stairs? I want it doesn't. How will it reach us up? They're still on the second or first?
They're on the third floor.
They're on the third floor now.
Who? Them? They just got to the base of the third floor. But I'm going to cut back to them. So while they were talking amongst themselves and the announcement came over, and all that stuff happened, we're going to cut back to you guys. The alarm's going on. The alarm just started from where you guys are.
From observing, is this door open or closed to this empty
It's
cell?
Closed.
Fuck. Okay, that ruins that win.
How big are these bars? Can a dwarf slip by?
No, I'm bulky. My concern is that some people, I'm going to say this in character, people might be coming out of the torture chamber. We should run back down the hall and hide at the end for a minute. Agreed?
Yeah.
Then we take off that way.
This is what.
Yeah, just around the corner so we're out of sight.
Now all the prisoners are freaking out. They're like, what the fuck is going on? Maybe it had something to do with the people we just met. They're not yelling or anything, but they're just startled. You guys do hear the door bust open. Guess we can't continue torturing them. We gotta go. There's a possible outbreak. Yeah, I know. I heard it too, you idiot. But these guys run off, and you hear them shuffling away.
Alright, I poke my head around the corner, if there is a corner, so I can look at this door.
Yep.
And see if make sure there's nobody within eyesight, so to say.
No, door's open.
Cool, alright. Let's go check out this chamber.
Door's open towards you? Yeah, open towards you.
So we walk back here and the door is open?
Let's look
The door's
inside
already
before we
open.
walk in.
Okay.
Roll a stealth check.
Both
Yeah.
6.
Bum, bum,
Wait.
bum.
They know we're
Stealth?
here!
The answer is 1.
+2.
Huh?
Stealth.
Doesn't matter. It goes with lowest roll if you guys are in a group.
Look at me.
You stumble through the front door, and you note. Oh gosh.
Just for what it's worth, I want to look through and not walk through, but I guess if I trip, then I
Yes,
trip.
you trip
You
and you
trip,
fall
you
through the
trip.
front door.
That happens.
Mostly because I'm worried about the door getting closed behind us.
Ooh.
So, now that I've said it, don't come in.
Okay. I hope.
I mean, you don't.
Hold door.
You don't hold the door. You
Okay,
stand in
I
the
don't hold
doorway.
door. I stand, and I'm big enough it doesn't close.
Yeah, you fall and you trip through, and here
Don't
you
hold the door?
see. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait.
A bunch of penises. We're obsessed with penises, Twitch.
Side section.
Where's your
What
markers?
are you talking
Your
about?
markers, where are your
Or
markers?
dungeon, that's what it is.
They're in the.
It's a jail, not a
Come
dungeon.
on, there we go. I was just gonna, I was about to
It could be both.
red
It is both.
blood.
They're
Put that on here.
Nice.
A ducky.
I want to draw a real drawing. That's the one I've had since like the first.
Okay. So yeah, so the fog is centered around a point I choose.
Duckies.
Logos.
To bite your penis off.
Yeah, there it is.
More penis.
You get it.
You
You have a penis too, be careful.
The break-in.
Did you ever kill him?
Big scary
This is
penis.
zombie.
So he was right. It was around a point I
This
choose.
is Abby now?
Huh?
That's a fog cloud trying to point I choose. So
This
I
is
checked to see if
awesome.
it doesn't come with me. No, it's around a point I chose. So it's,
Oh, it traveled with the spirit. Don't worry
no,
about it
no,
right
no.
now.
I would say where I chose would have been right outside the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the future, yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying the point I chose. No, I still would say that's
That
what I
could
chose.
create some cool things, like you could imbue it from something and then toss that something.
Yeah.
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 120 feet is pretty
Far
fucking
it.
far. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
I know,
throw it
you're
that
not
far.
gonna- Good point.
But at least it puts you closer to
At
one
the edge of
Roll it down the hill.
As you trip and fall
I
in,
literally cut the
everyone
jump.
notices you. You see a bloodied Avi Cogsworth in chains at the end of the room. Chain in either arm. You also notice dogs. They've noticed you really, like you're on the
Obviously.
floor now, and you look up and they're snarling at you. He's got.
The dogs with the door still open. Anyway.
Surprised you didn't hear them. Must have something to do with your low rolls.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me just a moment.
Yeah.
Do I want to? No. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. On the wall, you do note that there's like weaponry.
Torture device.
Torture devices, yes. There's like a flogger and a mace and
Hey.
other
We
medieval
had to make that.
style weapons. Maybe an axe, a little thing that you use to pop almonds, whatever those are. They use them on fingers. A nutcracker
For the
fingers. Scalpel, all sorts of
I
stuff.
think you're specifically thinking of the thing you used to open crab legs.
yeah, that.
That one.
If you guys specifically are searching for weapons, we can cover it there because I haven't talked everything through in my head yet. But yes, you stumble
they-
through.
That's
The
chained?
dogs
Or-
notice you. No, the dogs are not chained. The
Loose
dogs
dogs.
are loose. And they notice you first. I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Not them.
Oh, not you guys. Yeah, you won't have to. Actually,
That's just an issue.
just right now, these guards, as they're rounding their corner, are making their way to you. What are you guys doing down here? We've got to go.
Shouldn't they only be on the... No, they went from the first down to the second.
How big are these guys?
Huh?
How big are these guys?
Normal guard size.
Gary told us and then run out.
Oh, no, I was gonna say. I was
100% down for
gonna say if there's one big and short, we can take them out and then give them guard gear.
I mean, they're normal size, whatever. They can look stupid in the guard gear. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, what just have you would just be like.
yeah. I mean, it's up to you. But yes, what are you guys doing here? We gotta go.
Yeah.
Warden needs us.
We couldn't see because of the fog.
You guys are currently in the fog. Let's
How
put
far is this fog?
It's pretty much gotten pretty far.
It comes. Sorry, let me give you guys a visual. It comes down
Like
to
we're on the
exactly
third floor.
right here. 120-foot radius.
Yeah, you
That
guys
goes
have
down
technically-
to radius is a.
You technically haven't
dome.
seen. Yeah, it's only a sphere.
Yeah.
So as long as there isn't floor blocking it, it counts.
We're checking the floors for any other guards. Lord Gary told us to check for other guards and then come and meet him up there.
Well, head on up. This is The Last of Us.
Wait, that's a video game.
Damn it.
To you and Elvish, we should try to knock them out.
we should try. We should. Yeah, less
What?
guards are better.
What's going on? They immediately pick up on you. You guys roll initiatives as well.
They're pissed off that you spoke in a different language.
Yeah.
They're racist against dogs.
14. But plus 2, so 16.
Fog.
Dog.
I never rolled good initiatives.
We should have a
Guard,
whiteboard for a little thing.
Halloran.
Then he's got right
Kinda
gold speech.
Yeah. I mean,
What did you guys roll?
16.
Halloran?
5.
Is that with the -1 to your initiative?
This one.
Okay.
I
You
still
guys,
rolled
did you already roll for combat?
yep,
213?
one.
Alright. This is fun. We doing some fighting. Use some dice. That dice do not like you. You tied for a roll with one of the dogs. So I'm gonna... Actually, it's
tied terribly.
That's crazy. I'm keeping turn order hidden from you guys, but I'll let you know their armor class and HP.
You just wrote it in front of me.
Yeah, I know, Rip, right? Shh.
Your character doesn't have turn over.
I know.
Alrighty, whose group do we want to start with first for combat?
Them.
She said nada.
Yes, during combat, if you guys would like to, I can have more of these printed out in the future. These are like a list of things that you can look through. You can do one thing
Is
on
that
each
the
one.
hide action on there?
Huh?
Is the hide action on there?
Hide?
There's a hide action.
I mean, probably under action, yeah, you can attempt to hide.
You gotta hide in the fog?
It would be like, yeah, I mean, like, move back and stealth do stuff.
Yep.
That's more than fine. I think it would be more of a thing.
I'm not very stealthy, I just wanted to. Huh?
It's foggy. It says just cloak and then
Okay.
you know,
I flipped them.
it says there, and then
Make it down the hall.
Yeah.
so I don't have
I want their keys.
Probably not.
That's what we could be the keys.
Probably
They
not.
probably have the keys to the that we're gonna need to be able to get
Yeah,
down.
unless you want to spit fire, I don't know.
We don't know that.
Yeah,
I
make
just want
it
keys.
more-
I just want keys, man.
Yeah,
More-
I want to start to write. I don't know about you.
When it still comes
It's
out
up to
as
you
I wonder
guys.
if
I mean,
the-
yeah, you do
the
have to worry
box
about
will
Avi,
be
because he's
opening
in
up,
your...
Yeah,
you
no,
don't
I'm
want to
not
fuck
gonna-
with him.
more
I
keys,
don't think I'll
just,
use that unless there's like a
Pass
big
this to you,
crowd.
because I feel like you're going to be the most worried about
I
combat.
feel like if there's a big crowd, then that's when I'll use my
Can
poison.
Alrighty.
You
Can
know.
I
Yeah.
roll perception before we start to see which one has keys?
No.
No, okay.
Nope.
I want keys, man. I'm about to start writing.
Alright, so in our fight, what's up? What's the deal? Who's where?
Everybody's where you guys are right now.
Yep.
Give me just a moment.
Okay, you're still prepping. Got it.
No,
This
you're
video is
not.
about to become a shit show.
You rolled a 1.
You're definitely not going
Well,
first.
shouldn't that be like, yeah, you guess you're up.
No, I'm going to start my turn from the ground. Yeah, I'm going to start my turn on the floor.
You just see he stumbled in.
Yeah, you did stumble in. Ooh. One of the dogs, this closer one to you, comes up and runs to you and lunges to bite you, but as you are lying on the floor, he jumps over you and trips, and he's on this side of you now.
Low too.
Okay. I did. I rolled pretty low.
Goff,
I can just get
Goff,
attacked.
you're technically up next.
Cool. So I'm going to look at the dog closest to me, and I'm going to use...
Stand up.
No, I'm still laying on the floor.
Okay.
I'm going to use my spell command,
Woo!
and I'm going to try and tell the dog, calm.
Kind of thing.
A wisdom saving throw, or call it on its next turn. Spell has no effect if the target is undead. I like it. If the target does not understand your language. Ooh, do you understand language?
Does the dog understand common?
I
I didn't read that part. I might have fucked up.
Yikes.
Train.
I mean, I would assume, yeah.
No.
I feel like
Sorry. You
Alright.
tell the dog calm, and it
It looks at me like I'm a dumbass.
It gets mad at you even harder.
And then I'm going to
Reverse psychology.
stand up, which I believe standing up is
Yep.
like half my
Standing
movement
is
speed.
half your movement speed. So what is it?
25, so
25.
cost effective.
Whatever. You move like 3 more.
Draw my hammer.
Yeah, you draw your hammer.
Thanks.
You already draw your hammer. Giuseppe, you're up next.
Okay, this is pretty far, right?
Yep.
Enough for a long range weapon?
What does your weapon say? Or what weapon do you plan on using? I can
Well, I have, I have a crossbow and I have a longbow. I don't know how.
Time flies.
Oh, why
Is
did
it-
I?
Took us about an hour and a half.
Wait, when did I equip these?
I was supposed to.
You equipped them for the sake of.
Like this used to be.
Huh?
empty.
Yeah,
Did
we
you do
changed.
that?
Yeah, we changed it at some point.
That's not even
I
that.
don't remember doing it though. Okay.
We all work for it.
Morning suck, dude.
Here.
I didn't actually think I'd have to type D&D.
D&D.
Go.
No minds.
Jesus.
Corn, that's where you are.
What? Throw them? God.
Throw the dwarf.
You can throw your crossbow as an improvised weapon.
In this situation.
Love
Yeet
it.
it at them.
Just pick up the dog and throw it at the other dog. Easy.
Shoot.
I have two.
It's faster than reloading. Shoot, and if it misses, toss your fucking handbook.
Wait, what?
What is this, Borderlands?
That's what I'm
Stop
saying.
out.
It's saying like as an improvised weapon, like
Yeah, I can now. I
yeah,
have to.
you're more than welcome to.
Fun. Not gonna do that.
I mean, the situation might call for it. You
Maybe.
throw it at him and then you run up and tackle him. I don't
I
know.
don't think Giuseppe's ever gonna have a crossbow.
What do you mean? I have a crossbow.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
What? What?
came with their pack, I guess. I don't know.
No, I chose it as my. I had as
Starting
two
one.
martial weapons. I chose.
That's not a martial weapon, though, is it?
I don't
I
know.
don't
It's
think
whatever.
so.
It was whatever was on her list.
There's only two types of weapons:
Cut.
simple and martial.
I would say martial would be more. I thought martial was more
I don't know, maybe
melee based.
simple.
I'd have to look it up, but no, I don't think it is.
I picked a glaive,
Regardless, I'm
Well,
taking
that's
too
what
long to
she
look it
wrote.
up, so I'm gonna say yes. Your
A
thing is
bow?
effective at this weapon.
crossbow, and longbow.
Yes.
I have a lot of shit.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
over.
Yes, it's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I don't care. I'm taking too long to look it up. I'll look it up later.
Okay, so it's enough for, wait, let me see if I use my crossbow or longbow. It's about the same. Where does it say like it's what, like,
You're looking how much damage you
okay,
do?
that's the thing.
1d8 plus 10, 1d8 plus 8. So you're plus 10. would be
Whatever
your
I
strongest.
roll, like, 1d, no, not my blade, but these
So we're looking at crossbow versus. Okay, yes, they're identical.
two. Okay, so it's whatever I roll on a 1d8 plus 2.
Plus 2 piercing, correct?
But you're gonna have to roll to hit it
Oh,
first.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, so that's damage.
Yep.
I get my longbow out. That would be, where's the paper? The combat paper. We're gonna use these.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so
I mean, you'll learn it over time.
do I don't
Pretty
have to
much.
do a movement.
You don't have to move. You don't.
You could ditch it.
I pull out my longbow and ready it.
You pull your longbow out and you ready
Ready
it
it?
back, notching an arrow into it.
Aim for this far dog.
Yeah.
Is he like still? Is he moving?
No,
Is he seeing me?
You have. There's torn rubber.'re fine. Oh, I took
He
it.
hasn't done
Wait, I
shit
think-
yet.
Yes, roll a d20 to see if you hit it.
Okay. There's
You
a
have
lot
to see
of
if you hit it first.
D20 plus your
plus
dex.
my D8.
No, no,
Like
No.
First
after.
you
So
roll
it's
to hit.
yeah. So you're rolling to hit with a longbow, so plus 6. You're gonna roll a d20, and then whatever you roll, we're gonna add 6 to it, and to see if you hit the.
There's a lot of.
Don't worry.
No,
The armor class for this is 13. So
Mhm.
you just have to roll a 6 or better,
7 or better.
7 or better. Yes.
Okay.
And their health is 22.
Okay. Strong dog. Stronger than the wood guards.
Stronger than the guards. These are some strong boys.
12.
Perfect. Yes.
Plus the 6.
Yep.
So now you roll a D8
Now I roll a D8.
for damage.
This one.
Okay. For damage, and it'll add 2.
Yep.
Wherever around.
Which is your dex mod.
And this is me hitting it, like damage.
So
Yes.
how much did it hit for?
7 plus
9.
2.
So the easiest way to think about it is the first roll is really kind of, hey, did that hit them? And the second roll is how hard did it hit?
Yep. No way, I'm killing a doggo. Dutch, just go away.
Dutch not happy
Go
about
back to
that.
your ears.
Dutch not happy about that.
Somebody's at the door. Probably mailman.
What do you? I already know this stuff.
It's okay, Touch. It's okay. What's pissing you off, huh?
You know, I think technically a natural one when rolling for initiative probably puts you at your startled for the first turn, but I'm not going to look into it because
Next time.
I don't want to think about it.
Next time.
We'll look it up later.
Yeah, we need to make copies of this.
I should be a little bit faster at setting all of this up.
You're good, we're slow too.
Yeah, you guys doing a lot of thinking on what you're gonna do? Plenty of
I
time.
think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying.
There's examples of interactions in the bottom left-hand corner. You can also attempt to grab the guards and shove them, like, to the floor. If a guard is on the floor, they roll disadvantage for their attacks, and I think you roll advantage for your attacks. You can also pick up somebody and walk with them, like, in your hands.
Are they
walk
encased
it
in
with your
fog?
Movement speed, yes.
Yeah.
I'm here to fuck up your DMing day. You ready for this? Everyone has no advantage or disadvantage. Everyone's blinded, which means they can't see attacks coming, but also they have advantage against other people. And anytime you have advantage and disadvantage, they all cancel out.
That's
Even if you have 5 advantages and 2 disadvantages, it all cancels out.
Yeah, that's
Your
good point.
your DM day.
Right, we can't see that.
Each other.
Y'all swinging wild. But like I said, you have advantage because they're blinded, but you have disadvantage because you can't see. So end of the day, all your hits are the exact same chance.
I understand.
We can see 5 feet in front of us though?
It's one square, so if you're standing right in front of them, which you are.
Okay.
I put you guys directly in front of each other because you ran into each other. Like you wouldn't be able to see each other, so you exactly bumped into each
My
other.
plan is still.
A light directly in their face.
I can't cast any spells.
Right. Yes, Giuseppe. You notch your arrow back, launching it. You hit it direct. Where were you aiming?
It's
In the future, this needs to go before finding out if you
Sorry.
hit it or not. But no. I mean, like,
like
are you
its
aiming for its
body.
body or
Its
its
body.
legs or its head?
body because it's a bigger
Yeah. Okay, all right.
body.
You aim for its body. It hits it in the butt, in the back half of its body. The dog growls in pain. It's now charging for you.
No, I could have gone for the head.
Damn Thanos.
40. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Charges directly at you, serpentining, swifting back and forth because that's how I made it walk to you. Runs up and bites for your arm.
Okay. I got tough skin. Do I have tough skin?
Your armor class is what?
12.
Too bad the spare phone.
Bites your arm. The bite hits, causing.
Oh, I got a spare
Oh gosh, I've been opening like every single
This one's
set of
like
dice.
on right now. That one's not because it costs $100. It's only 30 to turn on, so it's
Jesus, why does it cost 100?
rent's expensive. And I'm paying off the phone at the same
Yeah,
time.
that's who you were with. I was gonna say, man, I can get you on Verizon for 20
And it bites you for 4
My brother.
damage.
My brother's got a nice iPhone. But
You shake the dog off, but your arm is now bleeding. Bite wounds seeping from your scales.
Okay.
Hit you for 4 damage.
Right here that your current HP is 4.
Bleed cause DOT or no?
I mean, the blood is just for the effect of coolness.
Cruelness.
Coolness currently.
Got scars, but you can't see because I'm scaly.
The other dog, having missed and leaping, is now coming for Goff.
good attack.
Serpentining also, biting for your shoulder because you're short.
My shoulder.
Why not the throat? Always go for the throat.
Dogs and ducks. That's why. AC 16?
Not trained ones. I'll tell you they're not trained. These are wild beasts.
Fuck, how do I make it miss?
You can say
it
bites.
bumps into you, bites and just like
Can't get through the armor.
Closes its
Yeah.
jaw. Yeah, can't get through the armor. There we go. That's
Bounces off the arm.
yeah, bounces off the armor, lands directly where it is.
Does damage to itself.
Yeah, thumbs up to you. Yep, you're go.
Range, I'm gonna swing out. Let's see. Warhammer. Rolled a 19 plus mods. I roll over 20, so I'm pretty sure I hit.
Yeah, you hit. Roll for damage.
Yes, sir. That ain't the right dice, Justin. I hit 9 on a D8. That one.
That's
Oh
good.
yeah, D10.
No, Warhammer does
I'll D8.
1d8 plus 2. Actually, no, the condition there is that, we're going to say whatever. 1d8 plus 2. So 3, 4, 5.
Wait, what's the condition?
I can use the Warhammer as two-handed and roll a d10.
Hey, it says the
Which
range
I don't have
here.
anything else, so I would have used it, but
No, I mean,
live and learn.
It says the range in it.
cool. You want to tell me?
My longbow that I use, 150,
Okay.
and then
Good to know in the
600.
future.
Anyway, I'm going to smack this dog
But
for
my
5.
crossbow is 80.
For 5.
And max is 10
So, oh, the max is.
Yeah, there's a slash, so I'm guessing minimum max.
Yeah, minimum is 80. So in the
plus-
future,
2
for my
plus
crossbow.
strength.
they were like
Plus 2.
no, they were like 60, weren't they?
No, I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Proficiency.
Yeah, in the future it would be down. All right, I'll have to remember that, or you'll have to remember that, and I'll ask you in the future
Yeah,
because it's on
no,
your
it's
paper
just
now.
it was so tiny.
5.
Why
So,
is
7
why
with
is
the
my
bonus.
crossbow two-handed?
So
I smack that.
You beat it across.
I
No, not necessarily the handle. It does damage to it, but nothing that you can see.
I hit a dog, I know that much.
Yeah. How much did you hit it for?
7.
7. That dog is now at 15 health.
Yes.
We don't get to know that.
I thought I told you that.
Okay, fine, we get to know that.
I'll let you guys know for this one.
Thanks, man.
Faster. Oh wait, I got a little. No, I'm not going to move far enough to disengage the other dog that would fuck me. Yeah, I'm good where I'm at. Right in the midst.
Take your back's back, man. Back's back.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'll say.
I'm gonna be a total dick and take 1, 5, 10, 15, get around the dog's ass. Because I was outside range of this dog in the first place.
What was it, 5 fingers ago?
Finger poke of doom.
Avi's like, yeah, go get him.
Did Avi work?
Okay.
He's just kind of bloodied in the eyes, and his eyes are beaten and he's swollen, and just kind of is having trouble seeing. And he's like, "You guys came." Whose turn? Giuseppe, go ahead.
Oh, so this dog has been in my arm.
This dog has bitten your arm.
What's his health?
His health is 14.
14.
Oh wait.
Oh, my health's 14.
Oh yeah, his health is 13.
What?
They're healthy dogs, man.
Yeah, they're
He's
22
Healthy
out.
dogs. Why? They were stronger than the guard.
Wow.
Like, no matter how close he is up to us.
They're also worth more XP than the guards, in case you noticed.
No matter how close he is right now, do I have time to grab another weapon? Or
Yeah. No matter how you have the time to grab.
If you walk out of the space of the. Well, you're saying another weapon on your body? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Look, yeah.
Yeah.
America.
So you shoulder your longbow and you pick out. What are you grabbing?
no,
I was like, I don't think we're all in it. Like, sorry, Tim. They were kind of off there.
I'm cool with chill. What you said.
Hey, it's this,
Well, all you're here is to write a dash stuttering. Why?
You're welcome to hit it with a weapon. You're welcome to punch it with your fists. You're welcome to grab the dog and knead it. You're welcome to
Throw him against the wall as hard as humanly
try
possible.
that.
Draconian possible.
wrestle the dog. You're welcome to attempt to speak to the dog. You're welcome to flirt with the
Yeah,
dog.
he's not.
You're welcome to.
I flirt with the
What?
dog.
I'm just
You're
gonna
welcome
quickly.
at all.
Where's
It's really not that
my
bad.
dragon?
It's definitely not my
Where's
favorite.
my
Oh,
dragon?
sorry. Yeah, I completely forgot about
Well,
that.
you're welcome to choke on
You
you
have a
Run out of
pseudo
that
dragon
one more. I
on,
got
and
blue
it's
moon
just
and
flying
purple
about
moon.
a chair like.
There's Budweiser's in this fridge nobody wants.
We trashed by 2.
Just as your character
You're
would
welcome
say.
to, as
Just drink the
That's
pressure.
an excuse. It's a character. I don't just.
Attempts to send
How much is?
your pseudo dragon to help Avi. That's also an option.
She made it all the way through the jail cell with the pseudo dragon. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
The guards weren't surprised.
I forgot about
It
it.
must have been hiding.
Let's just say.
Let's say it was in a pack. It crawled into your pack.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm still questioning how you guys got put into jail with all your shit, but let's
Yeah.
leave that.
The
to
guards
the-
were a little
Let's leave that to
distracted.
the experts.
Every now and then we get lucky.
First campaign.
So that's why I said we all left the shit and all the.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Yeah.
asking about it.
Oh yeah, so that I thought only you guys left the ship.
No,
Because
I figured we
you
all left
specifically
everything in there because we
had
had
taken
to
it.
have actual pictures.
You don't have any yet, unless you just got one at level 2.
I have a second one.
No, everybody's
Second
got
one.
bonus. Oh.
Everyone.
No, it's a specific thing. So your bonus action, after you take your first action, like
Regain. Oh.
Oh, you can use that to gain a little bit of health.
Oh.
As a
I never
bonus
read
action.
that all the way.
but 1d8 plus 2 is a lot compared
Yeah,
to
so I would wait for your health to get a little lower before
No,
you
I know
decide to use
that.
that.
I'm just. I thought that was like.
And you did have that at level 1.
Yeah, I did.
You did, wow. Fighters are done. Toughy done. It's combat. You probably just want to swing and kill this one.
Yeah. I'm not.
Do you have
I don't have it yet.
Why not?
Yeah, you do.
Because, yeah, I have it on me. I haven't pulled it out yet because I'm deciding what I want to do.
Yeah, you can pull it out.
I'm just saying, it doesn't make much sense to punch a dog when you know you got a big ass weapon on your back you
Yeah,
can stab
okay,
the fuck
okay,
out of the dog with.
Yes. I put my longbow back. Grab my blade. Yeah, I don't know how to use
Yeah,
that.
you throw it over one arm, you grab it off the other arm.
Yeah,
Sure.
something like that.
Alright,
And
yeah.
something on
Got
me.
your back. I don't care.
What was it?
Visually see it. What do you want to do?
Slash.
Yeah, I was gonna
Wait,
say, do you
yeah,
want to slash or do you want to stab? Like
No.
poke inwards or slash
Well, it's
across?
Pretty
Yeah.
close. I could. Yeah, I'll stab it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll the d20
D24.
for to see if you can hit.
Brutal.
Five plus your bonuses.
Plus, when it, the
So,
hit is.
so because this is a hit, you're going to add your strength, which is +3, and you're going to add your proficiency +2. So she rolled a 10. 10 to hit.
What's the AC? I haven't pulled it up. What's it say?
13.
Yeah, 13.
So
You missed. So you go to pierce it, and you just catch a little bit of fur on your way down. You miss the dog. Its face is kind of like now, like you guys are like face to face. Like maybe it's like right here while you're up here, but yeah, you guys are like face. Your head's down here now. I mean,
So I didn't.
you're welcome to pull back. Yes, you did. You missed.
Yeah, I'll
You pull back.
pull back.
If you attempt to move out of its range of melee, they get a counterattack. They can hit you on your way back. So if you're gonna attempt to run from the dog now, if you're any,
I'm at the door.
yes, but if you become any square that's outside of this dog, so if you're here, 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 like if you're not in its immediate square, it has a chance to hit you back before as you're leaving, unless you take a disadvantage.
Can I do a bonus action? Where's the bonus action?
So the bonus action is only if you're awarded it, which your bonus action is second wind. Duchess down.
No, that's the only thing. Okay,
Yeah, pretty much.
and that's for how.
Yeah, exactly. It's separate
Allows
from
you to use your class action.
It's a class specific action. So right now your class specific action is the second wind.
The house.
At a higher level, the fighter does get a second complete action as a
Yeah.
bonus action.
and eventually you get up to 4. It's pretty fucking nutty.
Okay, so I did my action.
I think all that's really left for you to do is move.
Move. Okay.
Which
You can move away from the dog and closer to Goth, or you can run out the door, or you can go try to spring Avi free as movements. Just do know that as you leave the dog, he will bite back at you.
so you can stay within one square spot of the dog without
Next up, Overwatch.
disengaging just fine. If you want to get further away, that's why I moved here,
So I stayed close enough to this dog, but was getting farther away from this guy just in case.
I don't want him to have a counteraction, right?
That's fine. Yeah, you can move around to the other side. You can position yourself in between them, or you can stay where you are. You're welcome to stay where you are.
Yep, that's fine.
Can I move here too?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I move here.
Who's next?
If it's like a dog she's attacking,
The
right?
last dog is the dog you're attacking.
Dog I agree with
Man, the dog don't like you. The dog turns itself around. As it's swinging itself, it goes and bites for your right arm.
The other one?
Yep, the other one.
It says, I'm getting some of that. Dragon milk taste.
Bites
That
you
threatened me.
for. I'm so fucking stupid. I need to stop navigating away from things.
Write more notes.
Maybe you should cover them on your board.
Thank you, Andrea.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just being helpful.
Stop you.
That's like the littlest bag of pretzels.
It was pretty big when I started.
Pretzels are good for you though.
It'll be good for the driving snack.
Bites you for 3 damage.
So, 14.
Yep, and now you're at 11.
So you determined your schedule is going to run
Yeah, but I'm gonna I have 3 days off every week, so that's
every week?
nice,
Okay,
yeah.
that's cool.
So whenever it works for those days.
No, I'm not 11.
I'm taking care
Yes,
of
you're at
San
11.
Diego sometimes.
No, not
Probably
God.
probably
The other dog.
weekend.
The other dog!
Right? The other dog went first? Yeah.
I don't remember which dog went first, but yeah, this dog, it was this guy, this guy, this guy.
This guy turns around and attempts to bite you again.
My doggo?
Your doggo.
Yeah. The doggo right next to you stumbles, jumps over you. And
Man, this is a hoppy fucking doggo.
Yeah, likes to jump.
Well, he technically could jump over you.
Yeah.
So I'm only 4.5 feet
I was
tall.
gonna say he's jumping over you.
Oh, no, he didn't. That's a 7 out of 1. He's still standing.
He's still standing.
He's just jumping over you right now because he doesn't understand the jump range.
Goff, what do you do?
Oh shit, dog didn't attack me?
Goff, swing and a miss.
No, swing and a miss. Good. I'm gonna turn around and with both hands on my warhammer.
Ah, yes.
There we go.
Swing.
I'm gonna try and swing my ass at him. 6 plus, what is it, plus, strength is 2 and proficiency is 2. Not high enough. I should have known it right off the bat.
You swing and you miss, and you swing over its head, crashing your warhammer into the walls, the cave wall next to
I don't need to move or anything. That's fine.
But those get
the
stuck.
weapons on walls around you kind of shake and rattle.
It's a stone wall. It doesn't shoot anything. It's stuff.
Maybe with your
Start.
strength and might.
Oh yeah.
With your strength and might.
My arms
Yeah.
are damaged.
Scales.
Kick it in the face.
You can still swing your
Yeah,
shit.
you don't
got a
roll
lot of
disadvantage or
adrenaline.
anything. Yeah, you've got a lot of
No,
health.
I know.
It just bites and ow.
No, yeah, I know. Not to like get me.
Yeah, the dog is proud with itself. You're swinging back at it. It might help to team up on one dog, and then you guys can team up on the same dog later. Instead of taking it both down individually, like there's less attacks for them in general.
Wolf. I got you.
Feel like already past that.
You're welcome
Like,
to
I'd have to
regroup.
get away
Yes, but you're
from
welcome
this
to
dog.
regroup at any time.
Wolf.
You take a turn should be relatively fast for you. So currently you might take the disengage action, move over to my dog,
Yes.
so that on your next turn you can try and help me kill my dog, and then we'll both team up on your dog.
As an action, you can like defend yourself well
What
enough
up?
to leave their area without getting hit.
Yeah.
Instead of hitting it, your action can be disengage, which is you're able to move away from it without being hit.
Oh.
You can use
that's
that
normal.
as an action. So instead of hitting it, you can leave it without getting hit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. I'll
Look for a power button on the
disengage
radio.
and
Its internal battery probably died.
Come over to Goth maybe. It's about 25.
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's one.
But I had
You're
no
welcome to
idea.
come around to the
I'll
other
just find out where it's powered, and I'm
It's up to you.
plug it in and double check, see if the fuse
Assume you
pops.
say something to
Look
God.
at the fuse for the radio, I don't know where your radio's powered from.
We work together.
Yeah, my arms are bloody.
I can't busy right now, otherwise I can try and help
You
you out
can't
next
do it
time I'm around.
Okay.
Alright, bro. Dog turn?
We'll work together.
Alright.
Dog turn. The dog that was facing you is now coming around and coming for your back. What is your armor class? Ooh, missed this one! Yay!
Yeah.
It bumps into you and hits you. Would you put the far dog like right now?
Here?
Yeah.
Did it
Closes his jaws too early. It doesn't fall. No, right.
Directly behind you.
Directly behind you. Yep.
Well,
Should
I don't like these doors.
You'd be alright, you'd be alright. Now the other dog gets to go? He was first?
Yep.
Yeah, correct. This dog now facing both of you attempts to jump for God.
Fight me, bitch.
He bit you.
Ouch.
Oh, he
How
bit
hard?
you.
The bitch bits me.
Pretty hard? Am I bloody?
What's your health?
20?
He hit you for 6.
That's good. That's good. Ah, fucking dog!
You guys haven't done damage to the dogs in a while, correct?
2 rounds.
No.
2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds. Well,
Tell
no,
me
just
they
one
have
round. Just
auto
one
heal?
round. Just one round. Because this is the third turn of combat.
Alright, Goth, you go now.
Hammer! 8,
Great.
9, 10, 11,
Knock
12.
him out.
Yes.
Not enough.
One
Barely.
Swing and a miss.
Swinging a kapuma.
Just up
You think it's a, it doesn't hurt him. You don't come down with enough
He's
force
just a little too
hurt
fast.
the dog.
Fast.
Giuseppe, your turn now.
My turn?
Yep.
I still have my glaive out.
Kick punch. Yeah, kick punch.
My,
Yeah, you have your glaive.
Kick punch.
Yeah, I have my
Gotta
glaive,
stop, gotta
so
stop
I'm
Pierce
gonna-
the dog or slash at it?
Stop him in the nuts, dude.
Slash.
Alright, so you come down on its leg, on its head, on its. Coming down on its leg could reduce its
Is it
movement
actually,
speed.
You got 5 on
actually
it,
facing
but I
this
don't
way?
think Yes, it's facing
I guess where it's like,
Alexa, play some intense
close,
combat.
Alexa. Yeah, I'm in it, okay. Go ahead.
Press crashing to play music.
That's some hardcore battle.
D20, roll a D20 to see if
Okay.
you hit.
yeah, like it's like kind
Yep.
of shoulder.
Yep.
Well,
Stab
first
it.
roll and see if you hit, then you can describe how you hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't hit, it's pretty pointless.
That's
You
not,
don't hit.
That's not gonna be it.
Okay.
Man,
Wow.
this dog's beating you up. The
That's
dog
What a
behind
way to
you
fight.
is now on this side and jumping for your face. He's now jumping for your face. A swing and a miss for this dog as well.
Yeah, no,
Both
it's
dogs.
to go. Manipulating. Yeah,
Both dogs,
bad decisions.
In
They
both
may-
turns, so turn order, this dog and then this dog.
Say it again.
I'm gonna have this dog attempt to bite Goth again.
Alright.
Oh, now they're both here.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, and as they both have missed, suddenly you see them, and then suddenly you don't.
Fuck it, I hate these. In character, I wouldn't know, but out of character, I hate these dogs.
I hate these guys. Your turn.
Fuck.
We can't. No, no
Where the fuck is
hesitation.
my other one? I know, right?
Where are you looking for?
Yeah,
Yeah, secret.
did I really?
Oh man.
This is how I get my first actual kill.
Yeah, what? You got one already?
That's an actual combat kill.
I
No,
don't
it's
know
a
that I
cat.
granted you guys experience. I'm assuming.
I didn't even fight last time.
I
You
don't
guys
know
killed
that
me
I
before I
granted
even
you guys
did.
experience for killing those guards.
I smacked their heads together, but I didn't get to fight either. They were dead by then.
How about you missed me smack them?
Yeah.
I just stood there. Oh.
Well done.
I think I'm just outright missing one.
Whoops. The face with doggos.
Yes, these dogs have teleported off to this side here now. You see them phase through the middle of what seems to be nothing, and now they're both on this end next to Avi. It appears as though these are blink dogs, which can teleport.
Okay, so on my turn, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 steps towards them, which is 5, 10, 15. Not all my moves do. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to touch Giuseppe on the back and use healing hands.
Yeah.
Restore.
Looks
7,
like you've taken a little bit of damage.
7 of her damage.
What, so I'm at full now?
5, 6,
Yeah.
7. Yep. I heal you right the fuck up.
It's
my
not.
turn.
You don't have to roll for that. It's just
Nope, it's an action. I have up to 10 I can use per day, so that was 7 out of my 10.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
And then with that, I'd be like, go get him.
You venture off now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're up next.
Ah!
Do you want to take another longbow jab at him, switch
No.
weapons again, or do you want to rush him down with your blade?
Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get close enough to attack.
Stop. That's it. We made it to the next stage.
I don't know what you can do this, but I know you can get 30 feet.
Like,
God
okay.
damn it.
Like, run towards.
Yeah, run at him.
Alexa.
Right.
Right here. It's at this distance. No, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, she can move. So that's 5, 10,
And dash is just
15,
to get
20,
further
25.
Mhm.
You don't want to dash.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You could 5, 10, 15 and be right in that. Oh, 20. Yeah.
Point is, you only want to get in range of one of them.
Okay.
To that way.
Yeah, I'll do this one.
Charge him.
And then roll for a hit if you're gonna try and stab him.
Yep.
Jumping slash.
So I'm gonna try slash.
Yep.
him.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for the head if I can.
You got this. Yeah, she hit.
19!
Sweet. They're hit. Alexa. Stop music.
No, hold on. That was just a hit.
Yeah.
Alexa.
Now we're damaged. I aim
Stop
for the
music.
head. Aim for the head.
Grab your other dice so you can roll it. Your D8.
Honestly, when we win, you gotta play the Final Fantasy Battle music real quick. Get your music.
Okay. My further damage.
Yeah, for damage.
Yeah, roll.
Roll for damage. We're
So-
slashing down, coming down on its back.
6.
6, hitting it for 6.
5
Yeah, plus 5.
plus 5.
11.
Wait, is this?
Let me see. So it should be your damage is. What did you just hit with? The glaive?
Yeah.
Oh shit, roll a d10. We rolled the wrong
Oh,
thing.
sorry.
That's fine.
We're learning.
We're learning.
That one, correct.
This one? Okay.
So it's 1d10 plus, plus 3 slashing plus.
So which I am doing.
Okay.
Anything.
And I believe I think that plus 3 is actually your strength. I could be wrong about that.
I'm pretty sure that's a strength.
It is.
Yeah.
Like 3 slashing.
I don't know. Sure.
Slashing is just the damage type.
Just-
So
yeah,
it's plus
Yeah,
3.
yeah, okay.
Still
6.
6.
6 plus 3 is 9.
So here's the trick, just so everyone at the table will tell Sierra when she gets back.
Back.
When you roll the attack,
Was it 6 or 9? Yeah.
that was actually a d12, so we really fucked up.
What?
Dude, oh.
What?
I don't
matter.
have it. The D. Oh my gosh.
That one.
Just put these in order. It's fine. I'm gonna count it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Six,
It's
you
fine.
want 6 on both.
All I was gonna say is, if you're rolling a like a damage, right? Like, so you should roll your d20 at the same time as you roll the d10, so that you know if you hit it, you immediately know how much you hit it for.
You don't have to roll.
Or you don't know.
Alrighty.
Dog turn.
So you come down on the dog, slashing its backside, blood gushing upward. You come down on its neck, blood gushing upward. This dog screams in pain. Is now, he's now like facing away. He don't like you no more. This is the dog. Actually, the dog comes up next. The dog is bloodied. It no longer wants to fight. Instead, it attempts to flee, hiding behind Avi Cogsworth.
There's one behind. I thought he was on the wall.
He's got the space behind him.
All right.
So like shackles on the floor.
As he leaves your distance, you slash at him again with the rebuttal attack, right?
Opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack. Let me look that up because I don't really know how that works. I don't know what
Just
that.
leaves your zone.
That one.
You're saying Max Comp
That
Overwatch.
one.
So see these kind of weird looking ones? Those are your d10s, the kind of diamond shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Point is.
these two.
One day we'll be able to fight.
Your time is coming soon.
Gives me more time.
This is 8.
I just want their keys. Or
Yeah, maybe it's actually.
Give me their keys.
You're already holding a.
I'm about to set the orc loose.
What
Yes.
is this? A 12?
Fucker. You don't know about the orc.
I don't know about the orc.
This is percentage.
But if I get keys, I'm letting all the prisoners out so they can start a riot.
And then
I don't know.
No, I'm not tired.
Still low.
We're not going.
He's leaving your. Yeah, he's leaving your vicinity. He's trying to run away, and as he's running away.
like a bonus action? Or?
This is an opportunity attack. Like I mentioned earlier, when someone
What up, bro?
leaves the
Oh, counter.
yes, a
Is
counter
That's
attack.
what you said. Isn't that what it's called?
No.
It's called an opportunity
Okay,
attack.
opportunity.
Probably.
So as he's running away, you
Yes.
get one good jab at his butt or his tail or
Yeah.
something. So go ahead
Give
and
me a
roll.
little bit.
Ah, so you
yeah.
need to figure out where you're
Both?
shorting out at.
Yes.
That's, yeah, for sure. That's a big problem. Okay.
11. And then.
That should hit. That should kill, actually.
Okay, so tape up that wire.
Does 11 hit?
That'll fix it.
Is there proficiency bonus on that or no?
Alright,
Yes,
fine.
11 plus. Oh my gosh.
Gotta go.
5.
So yes, it hits.
16.
It's that dog is gone.
No, no.
How much dog
The
did
dog's AC is 13.
Yeah, so it hit.
You rolled a 16.
Oh,
How much
I
damage
thought
should you do?
I thought you were-
How much damage should you do?
You dealt
so-
8 damage.
So yeah,
That
that dog
dog's
should be
health was at 4. As you slash its
Is the
back
8? Is the plus 3 on the 8?
It doesn't
on
matter.
the damage.
It doesn't matter.
So 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
Still more than what it takes to
Yeah.
kill a dog.
As you slash its back, it wreathes in pain, now falling over, collapsed, dead.
Dead. Dead dog gone.
You killed everybody.
No. We knocked the other one out. You killed him. I am on the kill.
You technically killed him.
I
You
knocked
bashed his
him
temple
out.
into a stone wall. He should have been dead.
Yeah.
If he wasn't gonna die, he was gonna die sooner. Right?
Yeah, from like being out cold.
Yeah.
But you killed him.
Okay. This last dog standing charges you as you just murdered its friend.
His brother.
Gosh. What's your AC?
My.
12. It charges for you. Its mind is too bothered with the loss of its dead friend.
No.
Right chomps misses.
Oh, no.
Finish
It
it off.
bounces off your armor. Goff, you're next.
Yeah. 5, 10.
Charging up behind, warhammer overhead. Ah! Give me a good battle cry.
6, 7, 8.
That's
no, wait,
6 or
I
9.
think it.
What's your?
Oh, that's 9.
That's
Hey,
nine.
I should hit.
Yeah,
I
you
should
should
hit.
hit. That should hit.
What the fuck is it? Strength plus, so that's plus 4?
Yeah, you hit.
Perfect.
Yeah!
Enough to hit. Yeah.
What do you do?
D10 is this fucker. I deal 3, 4, 5. I deal 5 damage to its fucking
But
butt. I was gonna say face. Like it's actually the other way around.
he should still be alive.
As you deal damage, yes. As you deal damage, you lift your war, or as you hit it in its back, it like convulses. No, like yeah, like it's shoved forward. You lift your war back. You notice the backside of this dog is bloody.
That's the last part of my turn. Giuseppe.
We're gonna question you.
You don't have enough time for that conversation. I just said don't kill this
Yeah.
one. You can respond on your turn.
You just broke its back. What else do you want
Don't
to do?
kill it.
What else do you want
Yeah.
What do you do?
to do? Kick punch. Always kick punch. Never forget, always stomp them out.
Disengage.
Yeah, you disengage.
So
All right, so you
back.
dip.
She's gonna turn off your
Doesn't
ass.
matter. Whatever your movement speed is.
You can move as far as you want.
You can, yeah.
I move back
So that's
here.
5 paces. What do you do now?
Disengage with an action.
Yes.
Okay. What else do I have left?
Movement speed.
Movement. I guess,
Reaction. You can attempt to free Avi from his
yeah, I
shackles.
will head towards Avi,
you do?
and take the dog to the side.
Sure. Yeah, kicking it.
Kick the dead dog
As you
just to
run
make
up to
sure.
Avi,
Yeah.
shackles in hand, he's just
Like
around
on
his
the
wrists. Yes, against the floor. He's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's even in that
He's
position.
shackled in place. Yes, he's in that
Mine is
position.
the
I
weapon.
thought that was a random butcher in the torture room. The first when we set this up.
Butchering dogs.
Leave me alone.
Oh,
Go for it. What do you want to do?
Get
me out of these!
Can I, this frame, is that an interaction? Or
Yes, it's interaction.
Can I do it anyway?
Actually, well, I mean, it's an interaction if you go to like fuck with his hands. If you want to chop down on the chains, that would be an action.
Okay. Can I
Well,
pull?
Sure, you can pull. We'll count it as an interaction.
Yeah, okay.
I
I mean,
mean-
we can just like look at them, tug them a
It's-
little, and then
Our
we'll
fight's
do
important for the keys.
It's fine. I'll count it as an interaction. Roll for
Okay.
strength.
for
Roll for strength for
the
pulling.
pulling it on the.
You
okay.
tell me what you're doing. Are you pulling?
Your
But
character. Imagine this is a real world situation.
so
What are
it
you trying to
doesn't
do?
matter.
Imagine you're 6
You're
foot
I'm gonna
fine.
let you do it. Tell me what you want to do.
Breathe fire on that shit.
I don't breathe fire.
You hear your shield dragon does.
Always in my clothes.
Maybe. I'm gonna
Thank you.
swing my blade at the.
Sure.
At the-
Now you swing your glaive at the chains. Go for it.
I thought you can't.
I don't care. Go. You
That's
don't need
alright.
damage.
What?
You don't need damage.
Okay.
D20.
Not
5.
enough to do that,
You
bitch.
swing with your glaive and it comes down on the chains, but the chains do not break.
Right.
One good hit, a couple more, maybe it'll happen.
We were right there with the keys.
Bullshit. We don't even know where you are. You left to get a drink in our minds.
We are drinking.
Dog turn?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
know the
dog turn.
fog.
No, we haven't even ran into the fog yet.
Dog motions to chomp at you. Nothing
Fight me,
happens.
bitch.
Bounces off your armor.
Man, this fucking dog sucks.
It's real good armor. Thank the god.
I take my warhammer and swing it across his face. And don't deal shit for damage. I didn't hit him.
He comes, yeah, like it whiffs right past his face. He looks back at you and snarls. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yes.
Try to break the
Do
chain.
you want to go for it again?
Yeah, I'll go for it again.
Woo! 19. You. Come on, glaive, do my work. You come down on it. A snapping chain's coming apart. As it comes apart, Avi frees his hand. The chain whips back.
One of them?
One of the chains whips back. He motions to like try to get him the other one. Now help me with this one.
Okay.
Um,
I still have movement.
You still have a movement.
I would move here.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Probably good. That
Yeah.
Dog bites
Dog
you
again. Snarling at you after you have just missed. Goes for another bite, this time for your leg, causing 2 damage to you. God.
That crescendo right there. Let's kill a dog, man. Is he even bloody yet?
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
I've
bloody.
been missing the fuck out of
He's
him.
bloody.
Yeah, his butt's bloody.
Before I swing, I'd look over at Giuseppe and say, I said don't kill him, not don't help me kill him. 11, so enough. And I hit him for 7, 8, 9. I hit him for 9.
8, 9. You hit him for 9. Where do you hit? Go for it.
I swung another swing across his face. Back then.
This time, you swing across his face. As you do so, making connection with the dog's face, its jaw comes unhinged. It's just there. Blood comes off of the lower half of the jaw.
You
Now,
fucked.
Can't bite me now, bitch.
this dog is at 1 health.
Fuck, he's still
I'll
alive.
say,
son of a bitch.
it should be at 1 or 2 health.
Alright, pass. No more biting, is what I would say to him.
I think he's
now,
gonna roll
bitch.
disadvantage on. What do you do?
I shout out to Goff, do you need any help?
I'm not responding to my turn.
See that the jaw is
Yeah, you're like, ah!
So you probably shout out to Goff, it looks like you got it.
never mind. And then I hit for
The other chain?
the other chain.
Tell Avi to stand back. You know, like, 'cause he's got
There's a
a-
hurricane.
Alright, watch out.
Yeah.
Perfect. The other shackle comes unchained as well. Now he's got chains in either arm.
You got a weapon.
I mean, he was described as like bloodied up and shit, so he's probably not the swinging.
He collapses to his knees at this point. Sure, last hit. Dog attempts to run away. It doesn't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, sure. How far does he get, or does he poof?
No, he doesn't poof. Yeah, he is limping at this point, trying to get around you. Gets to about here, and you get your opportunity attack.
Okay, I'm going to grab my hammer by the head of it and swing the staff of the hammer against him.
Sure. I don't know what you're gonna do with dog without a jaw.
That's enough to hit and only 2 damage. So my goal is to knock
one health. So yes, you
knock him the fuck out unconscious.
He collapses.
Just kind of swing across his back like
He
that.
collapses to the floor.
I don't know what you're gonna do with the dog, but
Good timing.
we made it, guys.
Wonderful.
Alright, do you want to just cut away and go with these guys? Or
Yeah.
you want us to
Yes.
finish?
Yes. Nope. I was gonna cut away as soon as combat was over. It took a little longer than I expected.
No,
but
damn
these
dogs.
dogs are hard AF to hit.
Yeah, they have a lot of health, man.
They're not regular dogs either. They are worth more XP than the
Actually, they weren't hard to hit. They're all bad. The guards are harder to hit.
That's what I mean.
That's
The
fair.
guards are
That's
harder to
actually
hit.
true.
So
Yeah.
where with these guards? Okay.
So these guards dead in front of you. What are we doing?
First question. If I cast Thunder Wave, is he gonna have to roll?
Yes.
Because it says
Within-
Yes.
creature
Saving
within
roll.
15.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes. Same thing if I use Thunderclap, but I can't.
Clear Loom. That sounds good.
Anything if
I'm
I
pretty
use
sure that's
poison.
soft.
Yep, effect scenario.
Yeah.
Now the difference being you can focus where you're casting, because I'm pretty sure you cast in like a cone shape
Yeah,
out in front of your
it's a
face.
That's
So
it.
you just make sure your friends are either next to you or behind you when you do it.
We use that when it's like a big.
That's right around the Valkyries, guys.
Wait, so now that we've leveled up, can I cast my spell again?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go for Inflict Wounds. I think I'm gonna try to kill these guys.
Sure.
They're 5 feet in front of me so I can see them, right?
Yes.
I will attack the one right in
Do you
front
want
of
to
me.
use those?
Right.
Yeah.
You want us to
No,
go?
I'm okay. Which one am I now?
So inflict wounds automatically hits, right?
She has to touch it.
Yeah, I mean, but you guys are right next to each other, so as you do, you like.
Yeah, make a melee spell against a creature you can reach on a hit. The target takes 3d damage at higher levels. The second level or higher, damage increases by 1d10.
Apply one more d10. Jesus. He's gonna hit.
That's higher level.
So you roll 1d10 or 2d10?
I thought it was 3.
Target takes a 3d10.
Yeah. You're more than
But they-
welcome to. He's at deal.
They have to make a saving throw? Should be a saving throw.
Is there a saving throw involved? I don't think so. It's untouched.
That's dumb as fuck if that's serious. That's just OP as fuck.
It's a
I
spell.
chose my spells.
Yeah.
That's identified. Liquid, sorry. Instantaneous. Make a melee spell attack. So you do have to roll to hit
Yeah.
with the melee attack. And then if it hits, you deal 3 attack.
She still rolled, but she still hit last time, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, she hit.
The 10. Which one's the 10?
It's this weird, funky
The
looking
0.
one.
I know it has.
It should make sure the highest number there is 9. Because 0 is 10. Caleb's double checking that because I could be wrong.
So last time I think you rolled a
Spell attack modifier, spellcasting ability. Wisdom is your spell. Well, that's for somebody else. No, cleric spells. Wisdom is your spellcasting ability for cleric spells. The power of your spells comes from your devotion. Use wisdom whenever cleric, blah 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 blah. And making an attack roll with 1. So it's your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier plus whatever you roll. What the fuck is texting?
It is not. It is me actually. Sorry.
What else we got?
It's Josh. You know Josh.
Josh.
I don't have his number saved. Josh from
yeah. Fortnite.
No, yeah, Fortnite Josh. Lee's Liquor.
Oh.
Josh and Jamie.
Sorry.
So you should be good to roll a d20 and then add your wisdom modifier. What's your wisdom modifier?
3.
Plus 3 and add your proficiency 2. So you'll add plus 5 to whatever.
We gotta roll 11.
18, so you're gonna fucking hit.
He's dead.
This
He is
Now you roll this 3 times and add up the total.
And he's dead. He is dead.
assumably, she rolls well.
Yeah,
She's rolling well.
8,
Dead.
Jesus,
We
15.
don't have to roll anymore.
4.
19. You touch him for 19
Do
damage.
you want to knock him out?
Yeah.
No, kill him.
No, wait.
It's up to you.
Kill him.
Don't listen to anybody. It's up to
The
you.
healer is the most powerful person here.
She is.
Do I know how long they stay knocked out for? Is that any kind of knowledge?
I'm just gonna kill him
no,
after you walk away.
You don't.
Like,
Probably for a
I'm
while.
gonna knock
Probably
him out.
long enough for you.
Can I try to take his keys?
Yes. So
you have to search afterwards.
you motion. What does inflict wounds? Is it a weapon? Is it your hand?
It's your hand.
Touches
Give me a
them
spell
and they.
against the creature.
I was gonna do that, but. So you motion and kind of slap the guy across the face. As you do, shockwave sent through his body. He collapses. As his body collapses, you like grab the keys as he like falls over.
I'll say, don't we have to search
Which
for
one?
the keys?
Which one is it?
No,
Which one did
fuck
you
it.
knock over?
I don't care.
He flies.
So you can cast 3 spells per long rest. Which is double check.
Oh, okay.
So now that you're level 2.
So I can cast 3 of them?
Yeah, and you cast infinite cantrips, but of your actual spells you get 3, so you just use 1.
This is still the same day. You used one at the beginning of the jail cell. So
Oh,
you've
okay,
got
same
one
day,
left.
so you got 1 left, yeah.
2.
And so you take a long rest.
Does this guy get
The guard,
fucked out?
this guard gets freaked the fuck out based on what happened.
Added how many I
Um,
had 2.
Please spare me. I wish no harm upon me.
Run now. Run now. And don't tell anyone you saw us.
That's
cool.
dangerous. He's gonna come back with all his
Yeah,
buddies.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It's up to you. Do you want to?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take him out.
Thank you.
Start sprinting for the exit.
What do you do?
I'm gonna grab my
Power's
spear
like, hold the fuck
and
up.
then go to stab him.
He's okay. So I mean, he's running past you as you
Yeah.
speak. You go to stab him.
Yeah,
Shoulder.
I go to impale him with my spear.
Shoulder.
Midsection.
Midsection.
I'm gonna make him a fucking skewer.
So as he walks by, you just kind of
Yeah,
slice.
basically.
Sure. Yeah.
5.
No,
Man.
I win. I win.
Yeah. You move and you go. Oh. It's up to you.
Short rest, you can.
It's like a 2-hour thing, and it's got
It takes time.
Yeah, it does take time.
No, I
It's
didn't miss it.
uninterrupted.
like those times when
I
you
get,
go
I
to
get
the
a
bar,
plus.
don't do shit.
I get a +6. But I miss.
You miss. This guard isn't moving from here because he can't, but I'm going to assume that you saw Halloran take a swing at him. Do you want to do anything, or do you want to let this guy go? It's up to you.
Wait, why can't he move from there?
Huh? Movement speed. She goes next. Turn order.
Oh, I figured he could. He only has 15 movement speed? That's shit.
No. In
so-
general, like he was stopped.
Okay.
So that was my action then.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that was my action.
Gotcha.
You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to move, but yeah, you would as
I'm
slicing
going-
him, you would be taking.
No, I'm waiting to issue.
Oh,
I'll do
but
it.
it's not
Or like shock him.
Halloran.
Hey, you're
just
gonna
because
You're gonna, well, yeah, you would walk up to him
maybe
and
like
like in his eyes.
Yeah, try it.
Sure. You come around to the other side of Halloran, and in his eyes, cast light.
blind me by the night.
I don't think you roll the cast light
No,
because
it's-
it's not
it's
a
a zero.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a 0.
It's just a cantrip.
Fuck yeah. Let me give him a perception saving throw.
Yep. Versus her wisdom, which is what you
He rolled a nat 20.
Oh, good enough. You only got to roll 16.
Yes. As he sees you approach him and you attempt to cast light, he shields his eyes, and continues heading on for the exit.
Does he know where the exit is? Remember, we are.
Yeah. No. I mean,
We are covered in fog.
yes, and I'm aware of that.
Okay.
And he stumps into a wall here. He's like, "Fuck, where is it?" He hits the wall and he's like tapping around trying to find the exit. Halloran, it's your turn.
Should I roll perception to see where I hear where
You
so I know where he is.
don't know where he is?
Yes.
Yes, you can walk. You hear him. You don't have to roll perception. You hear him, so you can walk in his direction until you find
I'm
him.
going to walk also into the wall.
Alright.
Because I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Yeah, fuck,
And I'm
sure.
gonna feel across the wall, and then I'm gonna see him as
yeah.
he's right there.
Yeah, so you guys see
'cause
each
that was
other
1,
in his
2,
face.
3,
He's
yeah.
like, I thought you would let me go. Not today, buddy. Stuttering.
No, today. I'm gonna grab my spear and
Yeah.
aim for his ankle.
Sure, I dig it.
Another miss.
No, what was it?
5.
Oh, 5?
Another miss.
You don't get any. What's it?
I get
it's
plus
11
6.
though. It's 11. Their
No,
AC is
his
11.
AC is
Oh, 16. The dog's AC was 11. Or
No, it's 13.
Do you want
Their
to
health
play
is
the
11.
dog?
Here we go. You swing, and in the fog, you can't really tell. Where
I
his
can't
ankle
see.
is.
I can't. My
You
blind.
can't really tell where his ankle is. You hear them struggling behind you. It appears as neither one has escaped or been killed. What do you do?
I can hear them, so I run towards Halloran
Yes.
and can I speak to him?
Speaking. You get like one line of text, and there's no response.
Let's try to group up with the others. This is taking too long.
So you run next to them.
Yep. The guard, coming to his senses, finds the exit and makes his way out into the hall.
As he bumps into the wall, so you can't see shit.
Yeah. As he bumps into the walls, he's making his way out. What do you want to do, Halloran? Do you want to do what Ares said and head on to your friends?
How much time has passed?
In the course of this action?
In the course of everything going on. Was that fight about the same amount of time we're doing right now?
Yes.
Okay. Because I need to find out how long we can keep the fog up. Before we're
no, it's plenty of time. Let's say only 2 hours, or no, sorry, only 30 minutes have passed.
I guess we are going to, I'm going to respond saying, okay, that is fine. And then I guess we're going to attempt to go find the hallway.
You're also welcome to break concentration in order to release the fog.
Yeah, but if I do that,
You're right.
we're going to get fucked if we do that. I will.
I'm going to have you.
Can I search the guard that she knocked out?
He's got keys on him.
She
already grabbed him.
So is there anything else?
No, just his weapon, just his spear and his guard's
That's
clothing.
fine. I will grab.
Oh, he's got a coin purse. He's got. We're gonna add money in here.
I'm
He's got a
going
coin
to.
purse.
I'm going to.
10 gold.
I'm going to make sure he is dead.
You check. You feel his pulse. His heart's still.
No,
beating.
I'm talking with my dagger. I don't feel the pulse.
Oh, good. I checked to see if he's dead.
Are you dead?
Slide back.
I just dagger him or spear him, whatever you want to do.
That's
And I'm going
I
to
dig
check the rest of it.
Yeah, you find his coin purse, 10 gold pieces on him.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh man, did you just kill that guy?
No. Checking if he's dead.
I thought I saw a bug.
Split that money with me.
That is fine.
I'll keep it quiet.
Okay, well, I'll split 5 GP with
Sure.
Woo!
Here, your partner. I got you.
For not giving him that.
For your alcohol.
There we go.
Alright. What do you guys want to do now? Do note that
I
the
will-
fog is still around you.
I will also grab his spear, just in case.
Yeah, that's more than fine. You have 2
What
spears.
is the
that?
map at this point?
Where did
no, we
you
just
find the
moved
hole?
it.
Honestly, yeah,
We
it's
just
just
moved
connected.
it. So we.
But you also don't know that they're in that direction.
Feel
Know
along
that
the
Old
old
cell.
cells. That's where they were locked up before. And that direction is where they were locked
So
up.
I guess we're just gonna keep walking around until we find it. So you can come back.
I use the window mazes and put my hands on the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah, you kind of just.
Yeah, well-
I assume the wall nearest to you.
Yeah.
Using echolocation or whatever, you find the nearest wall and you walk along it. You guys make your way out of the mist. You notice and you turn back and you know the fog only reaches it about here. You turn and you look.
Hey, that's a pretty good spell, huh?
You did that?
that was my spear of justice. Justice. Spear of cloud. I guess we're going to walk around and interact with.
That's up to you.
We need to find. We need
Yeah,
to find
you-
directions. We walk
Do you
along
wanna-
the-
Well, do we want to let any of these people free?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Do
How
you?
sure are you?
Do you
Yes,
want-
I really do. Yeah.
You're more than welcome to make a decision separate from her.
Well, she
go
has the
that
keys.
way. Oh, good point. Yeah.
She has the key, so
Yeah.
I technically can't make that decision. So we can either
Yeah,
we
on
can
one
look
of those
we can
guys.
look around for them, or we can maybe cause a distraction, or maybe we I don't know. We'll walk over here.
Do you wanna?
Who was over here?
You wanna?
Nobody important,
No, we
right?
haven't been there yet.
Let's yell
Yeah, you have.
for
No,
who
Yes.
has
Oh
them.
no, you haven't. You haven't been down there. there.
Well, Lenny's right here,
There
right?
is
No,
no Lenny.
Jeremy's
No.
right here.
Jeremy's directly in front of
Jeremy's
you guys.
there, but you don't
No,
know.
you guys went down this way.
No, they
No,
went
we
down this
didn't.
way.
Oh.
Look,
But you don't know.
Yeah, this is where the other Cogsworth is. They,
Yeah, we went
Oh.
this
Okay,
way
how
first.
about we yell and we go, we just yell for Cogsworth and see who answers, and then based on
No,
that,
we
we'll
yell our
decide
friends.
if we-
Instead of Cogsworth, we ask for our friends.
We, do you know
we
that
don't
they're
know
in
that
this
they're
direction?
not in the thing yet.
No, but we could call Dwarf.
For all you know, we're still
Yeah.
back in that cell.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Well,
exactly.
but we call for Cogsworth. I mean, I guess we can. We can do both.
Just call for us.
I'm gonna call for Dwarf, and you can call for Cogsworth.
Okay, you call for our friends, I'll call for Cogsworth.
Dwarf.
Cogsworth.
You both say the words at the same time.
Yeah.
It just kind of is like
Dwarf.
Nothing. Right?
nothing. Jeremy's looking at you, looking at the fog that comes in through partway through his cell, just like right at the edge. It's like hearing your entire conversation, like that he knows that you cast the fog and knows that you guys are looking for people. He comes back up to the cell. He's like, "Are you friends or foe?"
We're friends. We are looking for
Friendly
information.
folks.
I mean, everybody talk to us when we're in guards gear.
Oh, yeah.
He hears you that you cast the spell and that you've caused all this drama.
As of now, we are friends. We are looking for Cogsworth and our group that has
Cogsworth? Yeah.
also gone.
You must be friends with the Dragonborn and the Dwarf. They passed by here not too long ago. They went that way. He can see from his cell that they. He told them that there's a Cogsworth in each direction and saw them walk this direction.
He also pointed that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went that way. They said they would free me. Will you guys come for me?
Do you want to come for him? Right in front of him, we'll talk about him.
Yeah.
Oh, we're also talking
You
about
guys are still.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're also talking about that is your decision, Goblin Killer.
You don't know.
We do.
Did you tell her?
Yeah. He told them about Derek and
No,
that
we-
he sacrificed on your way
Oh,
back.
yeah.
To
After
So
reaching
this
our
big
friends,
sacrifice.
we'll come
This
back
guy is
to
a
me.
goblin.
Now you said there was a Cogsworth to the left and then to the right as well. Right.
There is a Cogsworth in each direction, but your friends went that way.
We're going. Okay.
We might as well meet up with them.
We're gonna go meet up with our friends and then come back.
Maybe they can find that garden.
Sounds
have
like
the
a
dwarf.
plan.
We can have that dwarf where the guard gear.
Thank you for your
You
information.
guys come around. Sure, yeah, you guys come around.
Should we grab a Jeremy? There's goblins in there.
As you guys come this direction, you're faced with a hallway this way, the door here, and Wilfred.
This door, is it open? Is it?
The door is open.
Because
Nope.
I didn't close it.
The door is open.
Okay.
We can see the bloody dog.
Bloody dog in there.
Wilfred. Oh yeah, from out the distance you see
looks
the
like
bloody
looks
dog.
like our friends would be here.
Or just a bloody
Wilfred's kind of gave to himself, and he's just holding the bars. That has happening today.
We'll let her ride this. Fork.
York. Okay, York.
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 That's what it is. It's a York.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm going to hand that extra spear to him.
Thank you. Takes the spear kindly. I don't really know what to do with it on this end. Can you let me out?
Should we let him out?
He is pretty big. He could cause a big distraction for us.
How do we know you're not going to turn against us?
You're freeing me from jail. I'll do anything for you.
Well, all right. If you help us find Cogsworth and our friends, I'll let you out.
Sounds like a plan. Knowing that you gave a weapon to a person once and they've dipped on you. Coming from jail.
No, I was gonna say we should just let him roam the halls.
Ooh, protection?
No, just let him. Yeah,
Oh, well, I mean, how do you know?
we should just let him. We should just let him
Just
go and
tell
see what he
him.
does.
Don't interfere.
We need to group up with our friends, but we can let him roam.
We'll let you go, but in return,
Do not attack us on the way out.
don't attack us and don't let anyone get to us.
Anyone? Guards? Friends?
Well, guards and Major Gary. What's his name? Gary.
Warden Gary,
Warden
trust
Gary.
me, I want nothing to do with the man.
Our goal is to escape out of here with our friends.
And the
It'd be great if
Cogsworth.
you could help us.
I'll help with your friends.
All right.
Alright.
I let him out.
Yeah, you guys open and should
Alright.
Where's the big guy I have?
and this guy, he's big giant orc, huge and muscly.
Big guy.
I have an orc. I want to use an orc rather than this big guy.
Oh, okay. You got an orc.
No, I'm letting. I'm not gonna. I don't want him to follow us. I just want him to go kill things.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Be free.
very chaotic tonight. It is too early for this. I'm very chaotic.
What is your alignment?
Oh, chaotic. Oh, good.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I mean, yeah, free the prisoners, you know?
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean. Look at that guy.
That guy's fucking massive.
That's a massive orc.
Yeah, this guy, he's built. He's not like just big and scrawny or just big in general. This guy's built. He's been working out in his jail cell with nothing better to do.
He's been picking up his bed. You know his hands. He sleeps on the bed while he's holding it up.
Yes, your friends ran in here. You guys all venture through the open door.
Woo,
At this point, you notice that Goff, were you helping Avi, or like he's collapsed?
No,
on his
I
feet,
was
or he's-
working on the dog.
Oh, okay.
I would have walked over to. Well, I don't know what the time period is where their fight ended versus
Yeah,
where our
I'm
fight
sure.
ended.
Outside of it. I mean, you guys fought at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
So assuming that our fight was pretty long and theirs was pretty short, so I probably didn't get to do anything with the dog before they got here. But my goal was to walk up and heal the dog and put him back together and put him in ropes.
Put them back together.
But it sounds like I'm not going to get to do that before our friends show up. So in that case, if our friends walk through the door, I'd probably look at Halloran and go, "Halloran, I got you a friend."
What? Oh, with the orc?
No, with the
Oh,
dog.
with the dog.
Yeah.
He's a druid. He
Yeah.
can fucking work with nature.
Wait, so he walked
Oh,
in-
Halloran. Sorry, I thought you were
He
talking
walked
to
in
Giuseppe.
with them?
Yes.
Oh, he
Job.
doesn't want to leave? He told them to leave.
He said, "Come, your friends are this way."
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Avi!
No.
Yeah, Avi.
I'm gonna
Halloran.
I'm gonna walk over.
Ares
I'm
makes
gonna
his way over.
walk over to Goff. Yeah.
Okay.
You're alive!
We're just kind of in story playing mode right now, but I'd be really fucking pissed about the orc being out. Who let out the fucking wonky eye?
Well, I figured he'd show us and then leave.
He helped us with information to find you guys and would say he would help us find our way out.
Yeah, well, fucking look at him. He's fucking built. He's got a fucking horse.
He doesn't take too kindly.
Here's your dwarf friend. Sees nothing to do with me. I'll go out the door for now.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, cunt.
Thank you for
What?
yeah.
Turns around at the front door. What?
Was that a orc?
That was a wall.
That was a orc.
What the fuck?
Oh, no.
You heard me, a cunt.
Oh. No, just don't mind him.
He's got a bit of an attitude.
I'm going to take no offense to that, as you've just freed me. Gritting through his teeth. Thank you.
Thank you. Please just protect your way out. Just make your way out a little bit. Just make sure no one comes our way.
Looks back at Ares, not knowing your name to begin with. You know, it might be easier if we come out with friends. I can help. We'll get more people along the way.
How many people?
How many do you want?
How many works?
Do you want a distraction or do you want an army?
A distraction.
Sounds good. I'll free a few of the people I know are in here.
Okay.
I want to be Lord Halloran. Hello.
So is he gonna give me keys, or is he just gonna go around and break in door cells?
Yeah.
Here.
We want
Keys, please.
Did you guys get more
We
than one
might
set of
need
keys off the other
keys
card?
for
No,
jobs.
the other guard got away.
Oh shit.
Are there multiple keys?
Yeah, there's keys on the ring. There's 3 keys. I'm just gonna make it easy.
There's 3 identical keys. We just solved it.
They're 3 identical keys.
Just give them me.
We're just getting.
I mean, yeah, when you were motioning, you moved through the first 2 and noticed they didn't unlock his cell, and then the 3rd one did.
Ooh. Okay. Do you guys think I should give him the keys or give him one of the keys off of me?
Well, here.
Okay, just give the fucker shit.
He's gonna create a distraction for us.
Here's what I think. The 3 keys, 3 for each floor. 3rd key is obviously for the 3rd floor. 2nd for the 2nd, 1st for the 1st.
Making an assumption.
I'm making an assumption, yes.
Ooh. I think that at this point we don't
Too bright.
need the keys as much. We got
Well,
we still need to find,
Dobby, which
Is
could
it-
also be locked up.
but there's no saying we would be able to knock him out.
Ah, huge taking too long. I'm just gonna go bash the doors in. He leaves.
There we go.
Keys, please. I have the keys. I have the power.
The orc left.
Step 1, secure the keys.
Oh, he's gonna get the other orc out.
Was there another orc?
There was
You
another
don't
orc.
know that? I mean, you.
We don't know that. We don't know that, but
You don't know.
he knows that.
You know there's an orc. You don't know that that's who he's freeing.
See if I say to another dog. More animal companion friends with you.
So I assume one of us should probably heal Avi. Just throwing it out there.
No, I can't.
I have mending as a 0, so I can.
I'd say if I use any other spell, I will break the fog that I currently have on.
No, I'm fine. Honest. He looks up at you guys, teary-eyed. Did you get the rings? Did you get my dad?
What the fuck are the rings? You didn't tell us.
Sorry,
Yeah.
ring. Yeah.
Ring.
Did you get the ring? Did you get my dad?
We found a merchant that was selling some special rings, but not your dad's ring. But we have heard that he's being kept in the
Well, we
same
don't
room.
know what his dad's ring is.
where-
We know
Fuck
of
the
a ring.
merchants. The merchants in this town are criminals.
Where
There's no rings
Our-
here
our
other than
money.
my father's. What?
Where's our money?
Damn.
Money? Sure, you freed me, but I don't have it on me. They've taken everything when they brought me here. I'll pay you when we get the ring, or my dad.
How do I know you're good for it?
Let's go check with his dad and find out.
Bobby, what's your dad's name? Because we've heard he's in right down the hall.
My father's name is Davi.
Dobby.
Abu Dhabi.
That's where I got the name. Dnd Session.
Let me write that down.
Alright. So, we should follow down that other hallway and see
Did
if we can
anyone
find your
heal
dad.
him? Or
Huh?
our family?
We should
heal him?
follow down that hallway and see if we can go find your dad.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk up to Avi and use my last 3 HP to give it to him just to make sure he's not on the verge of death. I have no idea what his
He
HP
was at
was.
1.
I have no idea what his HP was, but he's now
He's
at
at
3
4.
more.
I'm gonna assume that most tortured people are currently at 1. Barely stable.
Yep. I'm gonna touch him and say, "Stop being a bloody hero," and give him 3 health.
Thank
then-
you.
Then I'm gonna say, "Let's
feels a
go
little
find
bit
your dad."
stronger, moves his hands, kind of shakes his arms around.
Shakes his shackles.
Yeah,
Oh wait, did we
shakes
unlock
his
his shackles?
I mean, he has chains
They're-
on him.
The
but he's free.
shackles are still chained,
I'd
but
say with the keys we could probably unshackle him real quick.
no, I like it this way. He kind of.
Loser. All right, let's go.
Oh, there are weapons in this room.
Yes.
Mace.
There's a mace. Oh look, your mace.
Thanks for that info. I go grab a mace. Replace
What
the
else
one
is
that
in
you
Wait.
seized.
Oh, okay.
I was saying,
There are weapons in
I would say check
No.
see if it's the same mace.
What?
Ooh.
Does it matter?
Can you tell
Yeah.
if there's
Mace.
inscribed? I mean,
Is there a difference on the mace?
Would you?
Can I-
Would your character know what your mace looked like? That's up to you.
Probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Then no.
So I want to see it. Maybe.
There's some torture devices.
Okay.
didn't we just had this
Yeah,
conversation?
I
there's a
lost
there's a
the
flogger, there's a scalpel, there's a pick, there's a paint,
Lobotomy.
yeah, a
I
lobotomy,
will-
a hammer,
I will definitely take the pick.
a saw. Sure, you take the pick.
Okay.
It's
But
it's
before
like
we
a
leave
it's
this
like a
room-
python pick, like a full
Tyler,
lobotomy.
Don't you have some fucking ability with animals? I saved you a fucking dog. Are we just gonna kill him? I seriously, I thought you could do something with animals.
I can. I just if I do anything, we break the fog.
Oh, we can tie him up and bring him with us. He's still unconscious. I haven't healed
Have you
him.
guys told
If
us
he doesn't
about the
bleed
fog?
out from his jaw.
We don't know.
We don't know about
the
the fog. You guys tell us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fog. What fog?
What's fog?
I have currently the most.
Oh, that's where he was. I found the other dog.
Translator.
He cast the fog.
Oh, there's a frog. And
No,
he cast
let's
it.
say
Okay.
most of the current person is covered in fog.
Most of the prisoners covered.
Actually, the only, I think we don't know about the other place, but this place apparently is clear of it, which is
There was a guard. We
So-
got in a fight with guards, and one of them escaped. And hopefully, they're not going back to. down
So
there.
I will. I pull out my hand axe. I did have a hand axe. I pull out my hand axe from behind my back and look at Howler and say, "Your call. I can kill him, or we can tie him up." Referring to the dog.
The dog.
I have no idea what your abilities with animals are. I just knew you were a druid. In character, knew you were a druid.
I say for druid, I actually turn into animals. I actually don't keep them.
Oh, I got a sword you can make companions.
I can't
You
make them
probably
companions.
have,
But
I feel
I didn't build that way.
in general,
That's fine.
every person can have a companion. You just roll better for animal handling.
Yes, I automatically proficient.
Disease.
I actually have proficiency in it. I mean, I guess we can tie him up.
Then I take my rope, I tie up his fucking legs. I already gave away all my HP, so I can't heal the fucker at all. So hopefully he doesn't die before later when I give him some help.
The dog?
The dog.
Okay.
Tie up his legs, tie up his muzzle with
put
his
him on
jaw,
the leg.
fucking in. Throw him over the shoulder.
Throw him over the shoulder, like the other edge of the hammer.
Wait,
like,
wait.
you hang it like it's my dog.
He's literally on a pig skewer right now.
We're gonna take a pause here
Can
real
you
quick.
lift him? He's kind of.
Just to
You're
note that
I'm strong.
it is
Okay.
1 o'clock now. Does
wow.
anybody have any other prior engagements that we need to attend
I
to?
was gonna mention maybe stop using just because I'm getting like tired. I don't want to like over.
That's more than fine. I think we've accomplished a lot.
Should
We
we all
can finish
group
here
up
if you want.
Sure.
Go
I
for
really want to go meet with Abby Dobby, but I can't wait.
Abby Dobby.
So tomorrow.
Tomorrow. You alright?
Later on tonight before you get on the plane.
Yeah.
No, this is all fuck. I'm driving to San Diego. I'm waiting for my brother. He's going with me apparently. So I'm not leaving until like 5 or 6. But then I drive to San Diego, and then Tuesday night I fly back here late, and then Wednesday morning I fly out to Florida, and then Sunday next week I fly back from Florida. So the point is I'll be gone. If you guys hold another session during the week, I don't care. I'll call in. Otherwise, Kim can call in for hers, or she can just be really quiet for an unusual session.
Or we can like I
We'll
said,
figure it out.
or we can take week breaks so Caleb can kind of plan.
I've got Asperia well set out until you guys head to another town. I think
We're talking about like characters.
You want to write some NPCs and shit?
I can write up random NPCs. I mean, in general,
Think about it for us. Think about his army or distraction.
Oh no, I don't care. Whatever.
I do.
I mean,
I wanna
I
know
do.
if we're gonna be in
I've
trouble or
already
not.
got that in mind. It's fine.
Or army, you ready for that? Here, kill all those.
I have a plan. The plan is.
How much? I do want to know how much time has passed currently. So I gotta keep track of the clock.
I feel like
45.
Okay, so I have 15 minutes left. on it.
15 minutes.
Okay.
I got time on it.
We should all got back together.
Wrapping it up. We're
We got-
finishing
we did
in the torture
combat.
chamber with Avi. Not
With
Avi.
Bobby
Foxworth.
Foxworth.
I'll be
Dobby Dobby.
I'll be done.
You have a dog.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Oh, and somewhere in this moment, I'd probably communicate, guys. There's a goblin back there named Jeremy. I gotta go save his ass.
We have the keys.
Cool. Well, I don't know if I want to set him free. I'd really like to know what his record is before we do that. But the warden's office is
The
quite a long
real
walk.
question was that
I
one.
feel like the farm.
No, Lynn's not here.
If in an ideal world where I didn't have a party to worry about, I'd march my ass all the way up to the warden's office, kill everybody, probably die along the way, get his record, see if he's worthy to be set free, and either set him free or go back and
What a
kill him.
guy. What a guy.
Worthy. Gung ho.
The only man we need. The only man we need.
Worthy, I'd read his record and see if he's in here just for petty theft or if he's in here for, raping
Well,
children.
if he's on floor 3, he's probably very bad.
Exactly. That's why I didn't set him free before.
Okay.
I mean, he did help us out, so there might be potential to set. And get
All right.
I mean, he's just another goblin
Can you
now.
lay out real quick and take a photo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can clear them. Oh,
We have the dog.
you can clear this. This is
Okay.
fine.
More about it. Which I do have a pretty
So make sure we just
confident
look at
drawing of it.
Yeah.
I guess I need to draw that torture chamber pretty big, yeah. I've got one spell left for today.
I also have just one. I have all my cantrips though, so that's good.
I don't get no cantrips.
Say goodbye.